Tagovailoa, the quarterback, returns, and the Finns hope he is right and right on time. If in Tampa, you've got the Buccaneers and the Falcons, winner gets first place in the NFC South. And the 2020 draft class produced 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks thus far. They are head-to-head today in Cincy, Hurts versus Burrow. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen, that time of week and that time of year. And yes, Ravens will be involved as well. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the pre-Halloween edition of NFL Red Zone presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Scott Hanson, thrilled to be with you. And as I said, the lineup is loaded. 0 teams are on the bye this week, so we have 13 games to show you this afternoon, including all 8 division leaders right here on Red Zone. As for the holiday, no, not this holiday. I'm talking about National Tight Ends Day. Yes, that's today. And on behalf of fantasy football players everywhere, can we please get some TETDs today? It's been a little lean at that position group in fantasy so far this year. Menu of games kicking off in a matter of moments looks like this. 8 games in the early window, including Philadelphia at Cincinnati. Both teams have won 2 straight. Baltimore has won 5 in a row. Cleveland has lost 5 in a row. Detroit hosting Tennessee. Detroit a 12-point favorite, biggest favorite the Lions have been since 1996. Indianapolis at Houston. Both teams come in over 500. Green Bay is at Jacksonville, a battle of $55 million per year quarterbacks. Arizona at Miami. The Dolphins are the lowest scoring team in football. How much of a change will Tua Tagovailoa's reinsertion into the lineup make? The Jets at the Patriots. Both those teams trying to break long losing streaks. And Atlanta at Tampa Bay. That is 4-3 versus 4-3. The late window looks like this. We have home games for the Chargers, the Seahawks, Denver, Vegas, and Washington. But we go to the first kickoff here in the afternoon as Houston gets the football first, and they're bringing it out against the division rival. We had a kickoff return for a touchdown last week on the opening kick of the game, and that's a nice one for the Texans in Jacksonville. It's the Packers putting the foot to the ball and kicking it deep on that one. Jordan Love and company will be coming out in just a moment. Looks like a nice day in New England. The Jets and the Patriots, with New York trying to sweep the season series. That's the end of the division series right there. We have 3 of them. As we go to the final Octobox of October, the October box, ladies and gentlemen. 8 games kicked off across the National Football League as 7 hours of commercial-free football start now. Let's go to that battle for sole possession of first place. It's the creamsicle throwback Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Baker Mayfield. No Chris Godwin, no Mike Evans in the wide receiver position. How will the Bucs generate some offense? They'll try it on the run, and, well, Rachaad White picking up a first down on the opening possession for Tampa Bay. Oh, they thought they had the football coming out there. We cut away from this one. We'll check back to see if there's anything going on with the Falcons defense. Jared Goff.
Chat, we're here. We're back.
Key, who hits him when he didn't know it was coming, and the Lions' stout offensive line gives up a sack in the first couple plays of the game. Well, here's a
Lions sack. It looks like Jesse Bates peanut punch, maybe.
Punch out on Rachaad White. This is going to be a replay review.
And I have Rachaad White starting, so I might be good.
Recovery. It's a matter of whether the ball was
Rachaad White and ETN owners, man, we're in shambles because I both. And it's not. It's legit not fun. It just isn't.
Bates, boy, have the defenders been excellent in the NFL with the punch-outs so far this year? The answer is yes.
Chat, welcome to the stream.
We'll let you know how they play it out there on the replay review. Here's Tua Tagovailoa. His first pass goes to Alec Ingold. Boy, wow. Jalen Waddle wants to see Tua back in the lineup. I mean, every Dolphins fan does, but Tyreek Hill does.
The no guardian
Alec
cap.
Ingold gets the first pass. It goes for 16 yards and a first down, Miami. Let's pick it up live with Clay Martin announcing a foul.
So no foul on the play for defensive holding. It will be a loss of 7.
So we have fumbles in both of these games. Apparently Tua Tagovailoa lost a fumble, but Miami pounced on it for the Dolphins. So no worries for Miami. Here we go.
Is that like one of the first plays?
That's Atlanta's ball. They're going to call it Atlanta's football. So a tremendous punch out and recovery by the Falcons defense on the opening drive of the game. And Atlanta will have it in plus territory in just a moment.
It's Tyreek Hill in space, and he gets walloped at the 36-yard line.
43 of Tampa Bay.
Hand off to Bijan.
Good block by Jake Matthews, but they'll muscle ahead for only a yard.
Oh.
Elijah Cansey finished.
Tucker Kraft already got a catch. That's what we love to see, Jim. That is what we love to see.
Lamar Jackson, the highest rated passer in football. Look at him, zip one in.
Oh, that's Rashad Bateman. Not Zay Flowers. I always get them confused.
Game for the Ravens, the #1 scoring offense, the #1 total offense in football. Meanwhile, Tua Tagovailoa, there is the left-hander delivering a strike outside. It's Tyreek Hill again. He said, "Start me in fantasy this week." Did Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I'm gonna give Tyreek Hill an anytime touchdown.
With a set up a third down.
I'm gonna give Bijan an anytime.
That same
teams in plus territory right now, including the Ravens, who are just outside the red zone.
Man-to-man coverage at the top.
I'll give Lamar.
Up top, two tight ends to the right. Jackson looks to the middle. Passes complete to Mark
Andrews.
And Andrews down to the 15 gets the first down.
Chat.
All right, so Derrick Henry is in first.
Oh yeah, and probably a Derrick Henry touchdown as well. Oh, Drake London.
Looking for it, he cannot hold on to it.
Go in there, get that, the cutback lane, look at the space, and this is the law of unintended consequences.
The law of unintended
became so much better.
consequences.
Ingold just knocking people around there. Follow number 30, Ingold in the running game, because he will absolutely dispense justice today.
He's the guy that just got split.
We'll go to a triple box here. Atlanta's keeping the offense on the field on 4th and 3. Derrick Henry with a short gain on the upper left, upper right. Miami rushes for a first down, and the Dolphins are 1st and goal in the first 3 minutes of the game in Tua's return.
Of course they are.
Trying to get to the 33. Cousins floats it. Pitts is wide open.
Wow.
Oh. Pitts is in for the touchdown.
What the hell is this?
Initial indication is a penalty against Tampa Bay, and if that's the case, Atlanta takes advantage of the takeaway.
Lamar, not anytime.
Defense number 26.
Play action. Hill flowing that way. He'll dump it off, and Hill gets jarred. The ball comes loose. It is incomplete.
The other one stands at the 5. And again, this is Sean Smith's officiating crew. He's been a referee since 2018.
Now when everything opens back up, it
by each team
only
holding. Defense number 21. Illegal formation. Offense number 80 was covered up. Those fouls offset.
I need Jameis Winston over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I need Lamar over 1.5. Cade Otton over 4.5 receptions, and Montgomery over 1.5 receptions.
Well, the quarterback today for
the
Tennessee Titans, Mason Rudolph throws an interception.
Over under on interceptions.
It's one of the backup linebackers there. How about Trevor Nowaski? Shout out Saginaw Valley State.
The ball went out.
He comes up with the interception, and Detroit is going to be in business immediately. The Dolphins on the bottom of the screen push their way towards the goal line, but no touchdown signal. Upper left-hand corner, 2nd and 9 for Lamar.
Chat, I literally just had a live. Never mind.
Picked off. There is a flag in the backfield. I think they're going to get.
Oh shit! I need to check the Packers
Miles
game.
Garrett came out very excited for the Browns.
We'll see. And his style of running.
I gotta check the stats right now.
10-yard penalty.
First and goal. Montgomery breaks a tackle, turning for the end zone. And
Tucker
a Lions
Kraft.
touchdown.
Who got the line? David Montgomery. I don't think I had.
Again, just
Damn
the
it.
physicality that he runs with.
I thought about putting Montgomery on one, but I guess not.
What did Miles Garrett say to us about Ronnie Stanley? He goes,
All right.
He's playing better. He is playing better. On 2nd down, they dump it off. They give it off to Likely. Likely's got some blockers.
Of course, Christian Watson got a 7-yard reception when I need him under 0.5. Are Are you fucking kidding me? Why does this always happen, Chad?
To give him some freedom.
Well, so I love what they did there.
Why was his line at 0.5, bro?
Well, Joe Burrow was trying to
like
go hurry up offense. Look at this. The Bengals did not substitute, but the official holds them at the line of scrimmage as if they had substituted.
What?
Burrow kind of loses his mind there on that one, yelling at the officials. They come back on 3rd and 6. He completes a short pass. And that is for
I started
a
Caleb
down.
today,
Zach
chat.
Moss. Burrow is 6 of 6 passing.
There's
Upper right-hand corner,
Raheem
the
Mostert.
Dolphins. It's a new day again in South Florida. The Dolphins' opening possession is a touchdown, and Tua is back on 3rd
Yeah,
and
the
5
Dolphins
for
are
the Ravens.
bad.
Upper left-hand
I mean,
corner,
come on,
Mark
bro.
Andrews with a catch.
It's just
but he's
easy.
at least a yard
That's just that
shy
bad.
of the marker. What will the Ravens do on 4th and short? Bottom of the screen, we bring in the Bengals, who are now in the red zone. But look at Raheem Mostert with a gaping hole at the goal line.
Gaping.
Excellent blocking.
Love
by
the free churro reaction. Oh, yeah.
And it is an
Wonderful
opening
episode.
drive touchdown
Fantastic
for
episode.
the previously lowest scoring team in football.
The one thing I'm very
Miami
pissed about, though, with the
Dolphins.
reaction is I
Points
forgot
a
to put in the
game. First
ICU
5
scene
minutes today
where he's like,
with Tua
oh,
back. They're up
ICU.
7-0.
Oh,
Fourth down
the
here, they're going, and they're not
intensive
gonna
care
get
unit.
there.
I'm very mad. I don't know
Fourth
why
down, and the
I forgot to
Browns
add that in there.
Baltimore. Joe
Because
Burrow
honestly, I think that's one of my better
screen
reactions in
to
terms of
his
fitting
receiver,
the
and
amount
that's
of,
Zach Moss.
like, with how
Yes, he did make the
long
catch.
of a
Comes up
monologue
little
that
bit shaken
is.
up.
I
Said
feel
he was
like I
still in
put
bounds, so
the
clock
perfect
goes.
moments in that
Wildcat
episode,
formation.
besides
Derrick
the
Henry
ICU
stoned at the line of
realization
scrimmage,
scene.
and the Browns get the advantage on Baltimore's opening drive.
What is
That
this?
opening drive took about
Ooh,
6-7
okay, give me
minutes
that.
there,
$2,
but ended up
27.
with no points
Bijan,
in the red
Tyreek,
zone.
Derrick Henry,
Speaking of
Lamar.
which, here we
It's
go.
not gonna
3rd
hit.
and 6 from the 12-yard
'Cause
line
why would it
in
hit?
Cincy.
What did Zach Taylor tell our group about Fangio? He's patient. He'll make you press. Take completions early.
The bend don't break mentality from Vic Fangio pass.
On 3rd down. It's complete to Gesicki.
Such a great model. It really is. It's one of the best episodes of the show, man. It's
While
so
we're
good.
watching all of that red zone action, Houston moved it down the field, but they stalled on 3rd down, so bring out the field goal unit.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
And Fairbairn
Kaimi
with a chip
Fairbairn.
shot 35-yarder opens up the scoring in Houston. 3-0 Texans in that AFC South matchup.
Turn around and establish himself. Mike Gesicki, a heck of a basketball player in high school. All he did was post him up on that play.
It'll be cool is if I have each team to score one rushing touchdown in the Newton games.
Moss in the backfield.
We already got Dolphins right here.
Running play. Moss looking for an
Damn it.
opening. Can't quite get to the goal line. They're going to mark him down at the 2. Zach Bond there to greet him.
And I'd be surprised
Chad, I
if he
think
actually ran the football in this play. Zach
I don't know if Philadelphia wins this. I mean, what's crazy about this is they are the underdogs. That guy looks like Joe Burrow. That guy looked like another version of Joe Burrow. What the fuck? That's his clone. That's his clone, bro. Dead ass though. It kind of looks.
Taylor working with Dan Pitcher, the OC. 17th play of the drive.
Look where they're going into the backfield. You've got Chase right here. Next
Get
to
it,
him.
Chase, baby.
Shotgun. Burrow, deep drop.
Nope.
Looking. Chase is covered. Burrow will fire.
Yes, sir. Maybe I should have started Burrow.
Bengals.
But Caleb against Washington, come on.
Money.
Joe Burrow already has 19
Burrow
points
to
though.
Chase.
Fuck me, because I don't know if Caleb's gonna have is gonna do that. Can't wait to see the view from halfway down in season 6, one of the greatest
What a
TV
design.
episodes of all time. I can't wait to.
Because Joe
Can't wait.
Burrow, look at him. He's talking to you. Look at him. Pointing with the thumb. Just go back inside. I've got you.
Yeah.
Because when they
But we
did
should
the
be back
Joe
in the
Burrow
grind, hopefully.
Field general on this one. That's a 10-minute opening drive of the game. Philadelphia hasn't taken a snap, and there's only 5 minutes remaining in the first
I see
quarter.
your comment,
Joe
Ace.
Burrow,
Appreciate it.
11
Also
of
another
12,
comment, W.
60 yards, and the touchdown.
Yeah, I know
to
the
Jamar
BoJack
Chase.
Horseman
No T.
fans have
Higgins
probably
today.
been waiting
Higgins
for
is
that,
out
so I
with a
definitely
quad
apologize.
injury, but the Bengals
See
go
what
up
happens here in this
7-0
Green Bay
on an
game. Trevor
impressive
Lawrence.
opening drive. Trevor Lawrence on a 3rd and 3
Gets a yard.
scrambles for it, does not get there. The Packers will force a Jags punt. 3rd and 8
Baker
for
Mayfield, Cade Otton, please.
Shoots it out right side. I think that's Cade Otton.
Yes, sir.
On the catch.
Yes, sir.
But the tight end gets stopped a yard shy. So it's 4th and short, Tampa Bay. And Baker's going quick. Let's stay here, guys.
3
Let's
more.
stay here real quick.
Sorry,
They're
4
not bringing
more
out the punt
to
team.
Otton,
Baker wants to go
please.
quick. Is it a fake or are they really going?
We're
They're
going.
Really going. Baker.
Ooh, he got
Where's
it.
the football? It looks like he maybe dropped it back to his waist, but appears that he has it. He does, right at the midfield stripe. The Bucco Bruce logo out there at Raymond James Stadium. Oh, this was a punch out. I thought I saw the football kind of go down towards his waist.
Well, a lot of fumbles today.
Covered his own
already.
fumble. So how about Atlanta? They've got a crosshairs on the football right now to try and punch it out when Buccaneers go inside run. But the Bucs get a break on this one. It's 1st and 10.
Separating the man from the ball is a huge priority.
It's a true skill. That's a really
Bucky Irving, baby. Bucky Irving!
Some exceptional moves. 2 jukes to work his way for 50.
Anthony Richardson had a
Showed you Kaimi Fairbairn hitting the field
Heads up for
goal.
C6
This was the
Bojack kind of goes
ensuing
depressing. Humor
dynamic
calms down a bit.
kickoff.
That's okay with me.
It lands at the 5-yard line. The Colts are like, let's return this thing. So they try to, and
5
they
yard.
do. And Fairbairn can't get the tackle.
I could
It's
use a
down
good
to the
cry.
last couple of possibilities
You know
for
what I mean?
Houston
Wow.
to get him out of bounds. Ashton Doolin, hello.
I'm not going to say I have not
55-yard
cried.
kickoff
I'm
return.
not
That's
going
why
to say I
some people are
have, but I'm
skying
not going to say I
this thing
haven't
into
either.
the end zone and letting the other team have the 50-yard
Jameis Winston
line,
time.
or the 30-yard line, because you can get
Oh
some
my
50-yard
God.
returns. How about David Njoku? It's a new day in Cleveland. Jameis Winston quarterbacking the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson out for the season with the Achilles injury. And Jameis puts it on the tight end for a 20-yard pickup and a 1st down Cleveland. But Buccaneers are the closest team to the red zone at the moment. They're on the 32-yard line with a 2nd and 8.
I need a J.K. Dobbins touchdown, Alvin Kamara. I need fucking Kenneth Walker, James Cook, Amari Cooper, Bijan, DJ Moore, Tyreek Hill, Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving, Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon. That's all in one. I mean, that's just 10 cents for $1,000, but still, like, imagine that all hit, bro. Baker looking, pass underneath his caught.
Sterling Shepard is
There's
former Oklahoma teammate.
Sterling Shepard.
Welcome back, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh yeah, I tried to make a
Running
trade
back
for him in
Indianapolis,
fantasy.
Missed 3 games with an ankle injury. Back in the lineup and back in the box score doing some things.
Yes, he's
Short pass
always
from
doing
Anthony
things.
Richardson.
I think
Good
Long
fake,
Ed does such
couple
a
of
great
blocks,
job as well as the fact that
12-yard
he's
gain.
Bojack
first down,
and his dad is
Indianapolis.
great. Yeah, oh yeah,
One area.
for sure.
We got to see if they can keep their excellence. They have been by far the best 3rd down.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do more with his dad.
50%, which is unheard of, Adam, in the NFL.
They'll run it.
There's a handoff to White.
For it, Irving.
That's
got
White,
right
not
to the line
Irving.
to gain, and Richie Grant, who's in there for the injured Justin Simmons, trying to prevent him from getting a little bit extra. And it's going to be enough for the 1st down. Just barely, but they keep the chains moving to the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Now, when you look at what this offense has been all year, right? You take a step back.
Real quick, let me sneak this in before the next Bucs play. You got Logan Cook back in punt formation for Jacksonville, and he lays into this one. Look at this
God
punt.
damn.
Way over.
God damn, what a
everyone's
punt.
head, and it goes out of bounds inside of the 1-yard line. That may be the punt of the year.
That's
a
great punt.
73-yard punt that goes out inside the 1. Special
Yeah, friend,
teams
just
by
finished season 4
Jacksonville.
Dexter. It
So
was
Jordan Love and
incredible.
company are
Whenever you
back
watch
to the
him,
wall
great
there.
seeing his reaction
While we
first
were
time, saying
away,
stuff
the
and
Buccaneers
everything
picked
would
up
fall off.
9
Fair enough.
yards.
I'll probably watch
on
all of
first
it,
down play, so 2nd and
even the
short here
spin-offs most
for
likely.
Baker.
Elements of what they have been.
Most
coming into this
likely.
game. They just gotta play
Bucky
to their
Irving,
personnel
touchdown.
strengths.
I mean, I'll take a Rashad White as well.
And a very good red zone team. They're in the red zone here. And Irving with a nice
Yes.
cutback to the opposite side for a 1st down. And it'll be 1st and goal for Tampa.
Back in the Indianapolis-Houston game, it's 3rd and 10 for Anthony Richardson, who is still trying to find his way in the passing
Did he find
game.
his way?
Flips
Ooh.
one up, and that ball is there.
Oh.
No good. Incomplete,
Oh,
they
that's
say.
tough.
Out of bounds. A little bit of a bobble by the rookie
Showing the
Adonai
field goal, so
Mitchell,
did
and they would lead
doinked it.
to a
They
field goal
doinked it
that way.
in.
Well, he stoinks it, but he goes ricochets up the left upright and in. So
Yikes.
a 3-3 contest between Houston and Indy. 1st and goal here.
Up the position.
Two-back set. Here is Rashad White. It'll be second and goal from about
I can take either. I need Rashad for fantasy, and I need fucking Bucky for a fucking parlay. Which a parlay it's probably
So we
not
showed
going
you
to
the
hit.
Jacksonville 73-yard punt. It led to back-to-the-wall offense for Jordan
Plan
Love and the
showing
Packers.
Detective
3rd and
Nixon.
5.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Incomplete, going for Jaden Reed. So Packers will punt from their own end zone.
Maybe
and that was a
Jags
prototypical
upset.
flip of the field on special teams and defense for Jacksonville. That game's gone to a
do
commercial break.
Jags
We're not missing
money
anything
line.
there. 2nd and goal in Tampa.
Baker.
Mayfield on the move. He'll toss it away. Otten was the closest man with James Smith-Williams in coverage, and you saw Rook Orororo and Grady.
Rook Orororo.
I told you that the Lions are big favorites in this game. Biggest favorites they've been since the 1990s. Jared Goff, though, is facing one of the top defenses in football. Tennessee has been a sneaky good defense so far this year. And they got 2 first-quarter quarterback sacks against Goff and company. Roger McCreary comes away with that quarterback sack for Tennessee. 2 teams in the red zone. 3rd and goal for the Creamsicle Buccaneers. And on the right side of your screen, 1st and 10 for the Pats inside the 20.
Territory. Who is Mayfield looking at here? To the end zone. It is caught by Cade Otten.
Good shit. I need a catch. Need receptions from him, so I'll take it.
May climbs the
Ooh.
pocket.
Drake
Gonna run
May.
again.
Drake May. Drake May rushing touchdown.
In. Touchdown.
Okay. Russ started as the best dialogue in quotes. I know. I love that. I love that season. I haven't watched any more of it, but I just love season. It's one of the best seasons of television. Just singular seasons. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible.
Rookie with a 17-yard sprint.
How about Drake May showing some skills in his first few
Drake
starts
May going
for the
in.
New England Patriots, who go up on top of the Jets in that game. Philadelphia has
There's A.J.
not
Brown.
scored a point in
the first quarter
in any game this year. Well, they've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to try and score here
James Winston,
in
baby.
the first quarter in Cincinnati. They are into plus territory. You have the Browns into
A.J. Brown.
territory
A.J. Brown.
as well.
Just because I need him to score 2.
Will throw it and
No, that's
quickly
not gonna do
diagnosed Devontae Smith with a catch, and he gets hit by Hilton on the play. It's a loss of 2.
Last receiver who's big. He's their only really big receiver out there with Judy and Moore, and the guy that you can take advantage of when he has a good matchup.
Well, this is a heck of a drive. This is the 11th play of the drive. A drive that's taken over 6 minutes.
180. What's up?
Winston off the play fake.
Winston.
Winston sets up, looking to the end zone. He's got plenty of time, fires, and it's nearly intercepted.
All that just to do that.
2nd down and 12. Fake the handoff. Hurts out of the pocket. Hurts to run. Hurts slides down inside the 10, and a penalty marker down at the 23-yard line. Early indicator is against Philadelphia.
Against Philly.
Offense number 56. That's a 10-yard penalty.
I do not want to put $2,000 on
on
that.
Monday night against the Bucks. That looked like Jameis was trying to throw the ball to Eddie Jackson.
Yeah, in fact, Kyle Hamilton told us
2nd and 10
that's
for
part of
Jameis
their
Winston.
issue. Working with the Jugs gun, they give it to
Hand it
Chubb.
off to
Chubb dancing in the backfield.
Chubb.
Chubb gets down toward the 10, inside the 10.
Get you right back for the next Cleveland snap after a 3rd and 1 in Miami. Tua, quick hitter outside. Jonnu Smith. And there's Tua, the accuracy, just getting it done, just what we need. He's 7 of 8.
All right,
for
chat, we did a
56
wild
yards
one here.
passing.
Jags,
More importantly for
Patriots,
him and his
Browns.
teammates, they have
But
a 7-0
$2.50 for
lead over
30
the
bucks.
Winston changing the play.
The cheap bets.
He's going to have man-to-man here to the near side because they're blitzing off the edge.
Njoku in the slot.
And Judy at the bottom of your screen.
Winston.
Dumps it off to Tillman.
Oh.
And Tillman's hit by Hamilton. What a nail that was.
Just not going to happen, bro.
Armour Davis and Kyle Hamilton both.
Okay, we were on that Philadelphia drive. They've gone to the end of the first quarter. That's one of the fastest first quarters all season long in
Damn,
the NFL.
under 30 minutes.
Here we are. They kicked off about 20 minutes ago, and the 15 minutes of the first quarter have already elapsed. And Philadelphia still has not.
Somebody who doesn't watch football would be like, duh, because they're 15 minutes. Like, bro, you don't watch this shit. This shit, like, a quarter can last almost a fucking 45 minutes
when they start
sometimes.
the second quarter in a couple of minutes after the TV timeout. Short field goal attempt right here for Dustin Hopkins. It is true.
Bang, bang,
And
and a bang.
Cleveland at 1-6 draws first blood over the 5-win Baltimore Ravens. 3-0 there in Ohio. You got Trevor Lawrence on a 3rd and 8. He badly misfires on that one. And then he's
Trevor
told the rookie wide
Lawrence is
receiver,
not
I need
that
you
good
further
to do it.
outside, I believe. Brian Thomas Jr., the excellent, talented first-round pick, was not on the same page with the Jacksonville quarterback. Mason Rudolph threw an interception last time.
Josh
not
Wiley.
An interception this time. Is that Noah Wiley? It appears to be for the catch and run.
Noah
and Tennessee is into Lions territory. A 3rd and 5 for Tua. And again, the accuracy delivers. Short pass, enough
Tua
to move
knows
the
what he's
sticks.
doing.
Miami drive continues. Kirk Cousins throwing. And he's got his man,
Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney,
Beautiful.
shakes his way for a couple extra yards. Interesting, we got a 7-7 game here, right? Both touchdowns scored by tight ends on National Tight Ends Day. Kyle Pitts and
God
Cade
damn it, that
Otton
should have been
open up
such
the
an
scoring
easy
for the
fucking
Falcons
bet, bro. And I even thought about it
respectively,
too.
as it's
Not those two
7-7
specifically,
in the
but
battle
doing
for
tight
first place
ends.
in the
I didn't do a
NFC.
tight end touchdown one. I did a tight end Evan Ingram over 5.5, which I Tucker Kraft over 3.5 maybe. Cole Kmet over 36.5 and over 3.5.
Go to the double box here.
maybe.
Watch 1st and 10 with the Falcons.
I really
on the
do
left.
not like where
Start
Evan
the
Ingram's
second
at right
quarter
now
with
because
the
he had like
Falcons
what
on the
10
right.
receptions last time. Last game, maybe more than that.
Loaded.
Loaded.
I should probably mention Morgan Freeman.
You know, Morgan's like, look, I'm good. I'm doing okay.
He's had a lot of promos.
Yeah, he's like, I'm good. But how about this first of the week? Done with the first quarter, and both of these offenses clicking with pretty good efficiency, despite the penalty on the last play against Philadelphia.
7-0 lead. Cincinnati in front. Eagles first play of the second quarter. Toss it to Barkley. And Barkley rips through one tackler. Jermaine Pratt is over there, but extra yards for Barkley after the catch. 7 total.
This is when you know how much they think of your talents. Just put you in space and kind of play the kids' game. You have the ball, just avoid people. And he ends up getting a little bit more out of that than you would have expected.
Philadelphia Eagles
Titans
in
gonna
scoring range.
get some
Tennessee
points
in the red zone. 1st and 10.
Oh.
And Mason Rudolph's going to keep it himself. He's got some
Oh.
running room. He takes it inside. Mason Rudolph on the rushing
What the
touchdown
hell? My God, no
for the
way.
Titans. We're an extra point away from being tied up.
What the hell,
in Motor
Detroit? What are
City.
you
And a
doing?
3rd and 15 for Jalen Hurts. Throw it up
Fucking
corner of the end
Edge.
zone.
No.
Going for his main
Detroit's
man who has
good,
delivered in the games
but
he's
for
played
some
so far,
reason,
A.J.
Tennessee,
Brown, but cannot
they
lead
let
and
Mason.
make that catch.
I mean, they don't have Aiden
Philadelphia.
Hutchinson,
Look at this
which is
play.
that does suck.
Run pass option, so to speak, with the quarterback in space and the underneath route available to him should he have chosen to throw it to him. Speaking of the Tennessee Titans game,
Mason
rewind
Rudolph
on the left,
cooking.
that's a replay of Calvin Ridley bringing in a 26-yard
No more
reception.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins shipped out of town and playing for the Kansas City Chiefs now. Calvin Ridley wants to step up and be the #1 wide receiver in that offense. Philadelphia is on the board.
He's got it because
Jake
he
Elliott
sucks.
knocks it through.
I mean, like right now he sucks.
Eagles are on the board.
Is both teams with points on the board there in Cincinnati. 7-3 Bengals. 7-0 for the Patriots. Breece Hall on a 2nd and 1 takes the flip handoff, if you will, from Aaron Rodgers, and Breece moves the sticks for a 1st down. Picking up a 3rd down, no one in the red zone at the moment. We've cleaned up all the red zone drives at the moment. Anthony Richardson and the Colts with a 3rd and
Richardson's
long
geeking
from
lately. He's
midfield.
freaking.
But they didn't give up any sacks. You saw it there as well. They brought 6, the Texans did, and he shook off the hit and still was able to get the ball out, and it was a good throw, just wasn't caught.
3rd and long. Richardson pump fakes, now throws, and it's low. Intended
for Mitchell, and incomplete, and Richardson is now 0 for his last.
Oh,
Green Bay Packers haven't had the football much, but when they have, it's been inside of their own 10-yard line. Jordan Love throwing from his own goal line, puts some mustard on that one to get it out to Romeo Doubs. Nice pass and catch, 29 yards for Green Bay. This is live with Josh Jacobs picking up a head of steam and picking up about 6-7 yards on that run. Here's another third down live for Miami.
3rd and 7 for Tua. He'll drop it off again. It goes underneath for Achane, and it's 4th down coming up. So,
man, this guy's voice sounds like a fucking.
56. This is very playable.
I don't even know how to explain.
He hit the upright from 54 against the Colts last week.
Absolutely phenomenal for them in the offense.
On 2nd on 3, they keep it on the ground, but it's Chris Brooks.
Back in my day, this used to be a long field goal. Nowadays, it feels like a chip shot.
From 53, it is on the way, and it is.
That is good.
10. Emmanuel Wilson in the backfield for Green Bay.
Is Green Bay going to do something now? I would rather they not.
Wilson shifts from the 49-yard line on 1st down. Love over the middle. It's Dobbs. Another 1st down to the Jacksonville 32-yard line.
Yeah, what you have is Darnell Savage trying to cover Romeo Doubs, and Romeo Doubs is going to come inside. Darnell Savage, they're sending a player on a blitz, Jarian Jones. Darnell Savage is supposed to have that coverage. He slips a little bit, and that is all you need to get that separation for Romeo Doubs, and a nice completion by Jordan Love.
Savage, the former Packer, spent the last 5 years in Green Bay. Split backs, Wilson and Brooks. After the 18-yard pickup by Dobbs, this is Wilson.
Getting a lot of Wilson.
Down inside the 30-yard line.
Again, I just talked about Jarian Jones coming on the blitz. They make him pay for it. The reason is because the front four is not getting the pressure that Ryan Nielsen wants.
Got a little side angle of this Titans touchdown. So Mason Rudolph, after the heavy fake, comes out in space and missed tackle right there by the linebacker. Didn't even get a hand on Rudolph. It was a nice cutback by Rudolph, but the coaching staff not happy.
Yeah, you can't let that happen.
Oh, there we go. Well, it was, trust me, the coaching staff not real happy with the defensive effort for the Lions.
And this play is blown dead. It's a false start.
False start. Offense number 63. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Left tackle Rasheed Walker. Packers started this drive back at their 8-yard line. Couple of big pass plays to Dobbs.
Yeah, they timed it up perfectly. The offense understanding what Nielsen's trying to do, and as soon as they catch the Jaguars defense in man or in some sort of 5-man pressure, that's when Jordan Love's been hitting Romeo Doubs.
2nd down.
Love looking pass is caught.
Love to the near side.
There's Dontavian Wicks.
It's Dontavian Wicks.
So Tennessee, Mason Rudolph ties it up at 7 apiece. Jared Goff and one of the highest scoring teams in football trying to answer.
On 1st down, Jahmyr Gibbs with an opening, and Gibbs with great speed.
Oh, whoa, 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 oh boy. Oh boy.
A 45-yarder last week, 70 to the house this week for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery both have a touchdown in the first quarter for the Detroit Lions as Green Bay picks up the 1st down there. Got to tell you about Monty and Gibbs, or as they want to be known as Sonic and Knuckles. They're self-made nicknames for each other. They have played in the same game as teammates 19 times. including today. Montgomery has 19 touchdowns in those 19 games. Gibbs has 16 touchdowns in those 19 games. That's the best backfield in football in terms of a two-headed running back. I don't think there's a question about it. Maybe the best running back in football is the guy on the right side of the screen, Derrick Henry, who now has the Ravens inside the red zone.
Derrick Henry touchdown, Sam, or maybe even Lamar Jackson. One or the other, for the love of Christ.
Play for the Ravens.
Second down and 10. Jackson assessing out of the gun. Trouble coming.
Oh boy.
And he sacks.
Oh boy.
Okoronkwo with
nice play for the Cleveland defense on that one, but they got on this one.
They got by Derrick Henry, brother.
Left side. Henry is loose. Gonna get a stiff arm. They didn't get quite enough of the steam on that stiff arm. Juan Thornhill brings him out of bounds, but not until King Henry goes for a 39-yard rush, which sets the Ravens up in scoring position. Henry on pace for more than 2,000 yards in 2024. And let's double box in the Jags and the Packers. Green Bay will have, I don't know if they're going to get another snap off before the clock goes to zeros.
Lamar looking, he's going to air it out wide open. Oh my God, and he missed the throw!
And the Ravens had
but also a mixture of Zay Flowers not running.
Oh my God! With Lamar's pass, that was absolutely what they had to have, and they didn't cash in on it. So Baltimore will have to try a field goal. Packers Jags has gone to the end of the first quarter. I think you saw that.
No, it just didn't hit.
The opportunity here for a touchdown goes by the wayside in Cleveland. We'll show you the field goal kick coming up in a second. Joe Burrow, red hot to start this game. What does he do on 3rd and 22? Running for his life here as Eagles are all around him. Throws it late, and then Mike Gesicki's going to get the first down. 24-yard catch on 3rd and 22. Joe Burrow is now 13 of 16 passing for 112 yards and a touchdown. Justin Tucker.
Give me a Mike Gesicki touchdown for tight ends. Give me a Tucker Kraft and I can bet on it.
Both teams on the board. Ravens 3, Browns 3. In the battle of a team with a 5-game winning streak, Baltimore, and a 5-game losing streak, Cleveland. Back live.
Okay, FanDuel might be actually
Cincinnati.
Burrow, rush is coming, gets rid of it, and it's handled along the
Gesicki again.
National Tight Ends Day, anyone? Mike Gesicki with what looked to be a one-handed catch that sets the fans to their feet in Cincinnati.
Oh, let me
look at it here as number 88 breaks out. Oh, that was one-handed stab to get the Bengals.
Stop him here real quick. Don't
double box with 2 red zone drives. Jamar Chase makes the catch at about the 11-yard line, which is where they'll mark him down there. And Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
We'll do Mike Gesicki and Mark Andrews, bro. I think that's the move.
Beating a linebacker downfield, he's beating a pure defensive back. And how about that catch? One big hand and then hauls it in and gets the feet down.
What a snare by Gesicki. And a clean catch. I think Cincinnati also didn't want Philadelphia to see a replay. They just rushed to the line, get the play off.
They would have won that challenge if there had been one.
2nd down and 4.
Gesicki.
Cincinnati trying to get the ball for the Philadelphia defense.
No.
Handoff. Chase Brown trying to.
Rodgers near side to the end zone, and there's the flag.
Wow.
Christian Ellis was the man on the coverage against Hall.
Cade Otton with 4 receptions already. I mean, that's a lock. I need Dave Montgomery to get 3 or 2. I need Lamar to throw 2 touchdowns. I need Jameis to throw 2 touchdowns.
Upper left of the triple box. Upper right.
There's a few of these that are probably just not going to happen. But,
9-yard line. Bottom of your
well,
screen,
a few
Jordan
I say.
Love
I mean all of them. Most likely it's not going to happen.
Love in the shotgun. So is Joe Burrow. Burrow takes the snap. 3rd and 3 there. Goes end zone. Has a man. Cannot haul it in. Bottom of your screen. And now full Jordan Love.
Love on 3rd down, over the middle, trying to locate the football.
Jade's Therator telling us that he did agree with the call. Rodgers
what?
One to the end zone, touchdown. Tyler Conklin.
What the hell?
Able to squeeze it. So the Jets aided by 2 PI penalties
That's a
on that
crazy
drive. The first
throw.
one against Gonzalez.
Touchdown not to be, so it's McPherson with a chip shot. 27-yard attempt.
What the? That was dark.
Adamitis, Rico the holder,
On
27
a line.
yards, straight through.
Wow, the Jags doing what the Jags do, of course.
So it's an automatic first down for Green Bay.
Of course.
Okay, Trayvon Walker on the right side. There he is.
We bring in the Arizona Cardinals,
Wow,
who
the
are just
Jags
at the 20-yard line now. Waiting on the call here from Carl Sheffers, the referee in the Detroit game.
I couldn't tell if that was a spider or what that was.
Holding number 72, penalties declined.
Or something? It was tiny.
Holding number 77, that penalty is accepted. 10 yards, repeat first down.
Well, a cool play, but disrupted by the flags.
Yeah, so you're going to have
K-Dot and already 5 receptions, bro. I mean, you want to talk about locks.
7, 10 points, something.
You want to talk about locks.
The toss, Jacobs looks to turn the corner.
It's a throw for Kyler Murray. He goes to the tight end. That's Trey McBride, who has the first down.
First down and 20. Wait, just stop the replay a little earlier.
I've got to be more selective when we get off that aisle.
Rudolph will throw over the middle. It's Ridley, who's over 100 yards receiving already in the first quarter, as Kirby Joseph makes the tackle at the 15.
The energy is there. The violence is there. Forcing this second and long for the Packers offense. Loss of a yard. Right pocket 2. Second down and 11. Love's pass inside is picked off.
Wow.
Darian Jones with the interception. The rookie out of Florida State.
Get that first down.
It's a first and goal for the Cardinals, who have been great in this situation
Marvin Harrison.
so far this year. Goal to go. Pressure coming from the secondary. Murray gets around it, throws, and has it down to the 1. Elijah Higgins is just short of the goal line.
Games to get this thing going. Mason Rudolph is getting down the field with some really good throws.
He had 3 catches in the first quarter all year until today. Back to him again,
Woo!
and a sliding
Woo!
catch made
Calvin Ridley.
at the 9-yard line. That'll be
Calvin
a first
Ridley,
down.
K-Dot
They
with
overcome
6
the penalty, and
receptions
it's
already,
first
bro.
and
What
goal,
the hell? Oh my God,
Who is this guy
no way.
wearing 0?
I tell you what, this is impressive.
Cardinals here.
Well, the call is give your quarterback an opportunity. Little run pass option.
James Conner. I think I have a touchdown with him.
And let him create either
I think it's the huge ass one that I made with touchdowns.
Benito Jones breaking through.
No? Oh, this one's big. It's 5. James Conner. False start.
And they'll blow it dead. There's a marker coming in and a false start. Connor was going to waltz in.
Yeah, that was a touchdown, bruh. Motherfuckers getting in on Vegas.
Number 87.
Fuck you.
Back them up 5 yards in that one. Let's check out the Indianapolis Colts. 2nd and 9. Fake the handoff.
Cardinals
to
did
Jonathan
score,
Taylor.
though.
Anthony Richardson, one of the
No, they
biggest
didn't.
arms in the game. It's a wrist flip.
Wide
and
open to
wide
Josh
open.
Downs.
In his own zip code is Josh Downs, and he takes it 69 yards for the busted coverage touchdown buster. As Richardson puts it on him, and the Indianapolis Colts are now
Oh, my
up
goodness.
10-3 in that game. Kyler Murray,
Murray,
3rd and goal,
Murray.
looking scrambling,
Wide
throwing.
open
Oh, he has
to
a
Michael
man
Wilson.
Wide open. Mike Wilson for the touchdown. Back of the end zone. The joystick control by Kyler Murray scared the defense enough to get Wilson wide open in the back of the end zone. And Arizona is on the board for the first time this afternoon.
He must have eyes in the back of his head because Ramsey coming off the edge. Murray just is looking. Watch his eyes. They're all out here, and here comes Ramsey off this edge. And just watch him just sense it, just feel it, and get escape. Here
Why is the payout above 250 on this one? It's at 264, so it's only like 14 cents. But
touchdown.
Man, oh man.
maybe it's thinking Mark Andrews and Gesicki is going to have a touchdown. Rashad White got a touchdown, so that's good.
Wilson back
It's
at
good
the
for
end
fantasy.
zone.
Kyler Murray has thrown at least one touchdown in every Cardinals game this year. The leading touchdown passer in the NFL is Baker Mayfield. He flips one out to Rashad White, and the running back goes through the Atlanta defense and has a thing or two to say afterwards on the 18-yarder.
Good deal.
There may have been some laundry thrown after
Jamar
the
Chase having a
touchdown
decent day so far with 12
Mayfield,
points.
how about his
Rashad
line?
White has 11.
Baker, 13 of 14.
Burrow's 26.
114 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
That is 20 touchdown passes on the year for Baker Mayfield.
Baker's
He leads the
is
NFL.
cooking, ladies and gentlemen.
Working from the gun. No Dallas Goedert today. He's missing
And double in Tennessee Titans. Mason Rudolph's bringing the guys down for the second time in the first half.
A potential threat.
Pollard gets
Ooh,
the
from
edge.
Pollard.
Pollard to the 5. Knocked out by Terrion Arnold. And it'll bring up second down.
And when you go back and you look at where Brian Callahan has come from, that offense with the Cincinnati Bengals and the
Gosh,
great
that's at
wide
$3
receiver
on
group they
this
had
now.
there. Now they had Joe Burrow pulling the trigger there, early on, and that rebuild. But you had big personalities here at the wide receiver position.
That's
Does the
interesting.
DeAndre Hopkins trade this week become addition by subtraction? Does that
Maybe this
kinda
Mark Andrews,
settle
Mike
everybody?
Gesicki
And now
parlay
it's Tyler
might
Boyd
actually
and
cook.
it's Calvin
Okay,
Ridley.
it
We've
went
got
back
some
down
young
to
guys
287.
coming up. Is
But it's
that
still
wide
above.
receiver
I would
group
make
kinda settle down and in a good
a lot of profit, but still profit.
Looks good early for Tennessee. Here's Rudolph again off the play fake to the end zone.
Oh my
Fits it
goodness.
in, and it's a touchdown for Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Wow.
His third of the year as Rudolph zips it in for 6.
Okay.
I tell you, and let's not forget who this wide receiver group for the Tennessee Titans is doing this against. This is a Lions secondary that is getting more confident every week. That is a great release.
That's an
off the
insane
line of scrimmage.
anticipatory throw.
Checking back in Philadelphia and Cincinnati. Tush push. Stop me if you've ever seen this one stopped before. If you have, it hasn't been recently. It's good again. Jalen Hurts getting the first down in their own territory. They ran.
This Green Bay Jags
Back to
game
the
is how
wall
you
for
would
Trevor
expect
Lawrence.
it.
They're going to throw from their own end zone, flipping it out center of the field, and not. It's intercepted. Xavier McKinney, number 29, one of the leading turnover men in the league.
I mean, come on.
Xavier McKinney with his 6th
What are you
interception
doing?
of the season. He also has a fumble recovery, and this is live. Jordan Love and company set up in scoring range immediately. Oh, and Josh Jacobs was one shoestring tackle away from a big play there. Okay, Packers reload on 2nd and 5.
That was going to be a touchdown.
On that last drive prior to the Lawrence pick, Packers controlled the ball, Jonathan, for over 7 minutes. They ran 11 plays, but could not score. And now, thanks to McKinney, they get the ball back in Jacksonville territory, 2nd down and 5. Here's Brooks. He goes nowhere.
And there's Ventrell Miller again getting in on that stop. And how about Ryan Nielsen, Doug Peterson? They all were raving about him. He was on IR last year. He now comes
All right, I
back,
kind of want to
and
watch
he has
the
been a force in
game,
the middle. It's
actual
allowed Foye Oluokun to
games.
play on the outside.
So let's go on the Sunday
Quickly
ticket, because that's what we got. We got the Sunday ticket.
I love when I
Why
see
not take
linebackers
advantage
have
of
no hesitation. You read it right, you get down, and you be disruptive. That's what he's doing.
I know you like his uniform number as well.
It's all right. It's okay.
3rd down and 7. Reed in motion. Love firing off his back.
Whoa.
Too far for Dobbs.
They did throw a flag late, Kenny.
Pass interference. Defense, number 30. First down at the spot of the foul.
That's on Brown.
We just had the kickoff for Tennessee after their next touchdown, and it goes to Khalil Dorsey. He has a blocker in front. He has some speed. He has the 50, down to the 40. Last man to get him, pushes him out of bounds. It's big kickoff Sunday so far here in NFL Red Zone week number 8. That one goes for... That'd be 60, 70 yards on the kickoff return. Let's call it 72 yards. And the Detroit Lions are set up. And what's the shootout of the day so far?
Easier to make
2
the right
touchdowns
calls
apiece
after
between the
right
Titans and the Lions.
Going for it.
Hand it off to Montgomery on the left side. It's Josh Jacobs. Packers pounded in for the opening points of the game down in Duval County.
Okay.
And this is a nice job. The offensive line, we don't talk about them enough, but they were able to get a lot of movement. They got a hat on the hat, and then because of that,
oh wait,
it leads to an easy
Eagles game on
for
Fox?
Josh Jacobs. Just look how he has the patience.
Jake Bates, when you talk about the kickoff, and then just treating that play as a rushing play.
There's Laporta on the screen,
Just
well
nothing.
defended. Jarvis Brownlee, the first there to trip up the young.
Baltimore Ravens hanging around with the Browns right here. It's 3-3, and Lamar Jackson on 3rd and 9 got a throw for it. Ball looked like it may have tipped at the line of scrimmage there, and that ball was interceptable. Not a word.
Okay, I did have a Josh Jacobs touchdown, so I need a Saquon, James Conner, DJ, and Brian Robinson. And it's Packwards. Packwards. I just said the Jaguars. Oh my God.
To the air, it's incomplete. There's the flag. Brownlee
That's
had a hold of Khalif
fucking
Raymond as he tried to make his cut. And this will be a first down for Detroit.
And what you'll see from both of these defenses, I mean, they're very aggressive in man-to-man, very handsy. So we could have these called during the course of the day today.
A lot of conversation about this one still.
And it went back down to 238.
So Carl Cheffers is our white hat today.
Under 250,
it sure
no
looks
money
like
to
he's
be
got
made.
a hand on the shoulder and just kind of pulls it back. So you get not that real hook and pull off the waist, but more the hook and pull.
On the play. Personal foul, face mask, number 29. That action is also pass interference on number 29. Both fouls will be enforced.
Both fouls will be enforced.
Back in Cincinnati, the Eagles working around midfield on a 3rd and 3.
All right, Chad, this is how we
Hurts.
watch football, ladies and gentlemen. It's just how we get it done. But it's also how we make shit lag in the internet just not work.
Time to throw. Oh, that play was sensed by the linebacker there, and Kenneth Gainwell had to play a little defensive back there to keep it away. Incomplete pass, and Philadelphia has punted it away.
Philadelphia.
Detroit.
Philadelphia.
Face mask action also counted as pass interference. Both are applied. It's a 13-yard
Can I get David Montgomery to catch the ball?
Off the play fake. Open. Touchdown. Brock Wright.
Brock Wright.
Yeah, you know it's tight ends day when
It
Brock
is,
Wright
Jesus.
is catching a touchdown
What are we
in
doing?
Detroit. Lions jump back
Kirk
out
Cousins.
in front. Right side of your screen. Kirk Cousins
Oh.
sizzles one into
Oh.
another tight
Kyle
end.
Pitts.
He's loose inside the 10, and the ball comes loose as he goes into the end zone. What do we have here?
We're gonna have to look
the
at that.
official on the line signals touchdown, but Antoine Winfield, I believe, was the Buccaneer who came to swat it out of Pitts' hands as it looked like he had throttled down inside of the 5-yard line, thinking he had a touchdown scored. Winfield, oh man, is there a pylon change?
Oh my God.
This angle here, he's not in the end zone yet. The ball is definitely not broken the plane.
Oh.
Man. Let's look at a couple more replays and listen in.
We need a better angle. We need an angle.
Every scoring play is reviewed.
That's-
No challenge here. They look at every possible scoring play. Again, all the ball has to do is break the plane of the goal line. And that is going to be the question. What an effort by Winfield. We'll see if that touchdown stands.
Well, it was a scoring play on the field, so automatically it goes up for the booth for review. We'll let you know if it gets overturned there. C.J. Stroud coming off the lowest total passing he's ever had.
Yeah,
Last
he had
week in
a
Green Bay, C.J. Stroud
dog
had
awful.
86 yards passing. Makes a completion there and has 93 yards in the first half this
Jameis.
afternoon, but the Houston Texans trail. Jameis Winston, timing throw, hits his man, Elijah Moore. That's good for a first down for Cleveland. 19 yards on the play.
Damian
Jameis
Pierce
is
has 4
8
points. I
of
should have
12
started him
passing
over
for
Dearness
98
Johnson.
yards.
What am I doing, bro?
Okay, we said C.J. Stroud is trailing on the scoreboard. He and Joe Mixon would like to change that. Red zone for the Texans.
Andrew, it was an adjustment for Joe Mixon coming from Cincy here to Houston, but he said he's really embraced this new start, and this team has embraced him, and he knew what type of player he had to be for this team, and they've just supported him from day one, guys.
There he goes again. Mixon at the 5, lowers his shoulder.
Woo!
He's in for the touchdown. What a run by Mixon.
I think I had a Joe Mixon touchdown, but I think that was on the really big one.
His 5th rushing touchdown of the
Yeah,
season.
to Joe Mixon, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Bucky Irving, Saquon, Tyreek. That's what I need in these 1 o'clock games.
We just got word the ruling on the
We need to lock it in.
stands
We need
in Tampa,
these
meaning
crazy
Kyle
miracles
Pitts
to happen.
has his 2nd touchdown of the
Jameis
first
Winston
half.
handoff
Antoine Winfield,
to.
apparently
I think that's
a
Chubb. I
10th
can't
of a
really
second too slow in knocking
No, that is not Chubb.
that football out. I'm guessing Kyle Pitts will
It's
not
Deontay
prematurely
Foreman.
celebrate should he break into the open field again. But man, how about that Joe Mixon run? Joe Mixon has had at least 100 rushing yards in each of the full 3 games that he's played this year, and he had a touchdown in the first Colts-Texans game of the season. There goes another one. PAT for Atlanta is good. We are knotted up at 14.
I know the Bengals are on the move. Gesicki
Back on
time.
a 2nd and 10 in Cincinnati. Joe Burrow, time to throw, flips it up top,
Nice throw.
and it's Jermaine Burton with no T.
Jermaine
Higgins.
Burton.
You got to go to some other names down the depth chart. How about Jermaine Burton coming up with a 41-yard completion? And Burrow has 170 yards passing and a touchdown, and Cincinnati has a touchdown lead in that game against Philadelphia. We'll check back there when conditions warrant. Right now, it's Wyatt Teller. Welcome back to the lineup. That's a Pro Bowl guard there for Cleveland, who had missed 4 games so far this year, but back in the lineup. That ought to help Cleveland's offense.
First down, they give it to Foreman again, and Foreman aggressively gets it to the 2nd level to the 20-yard line. So a gain of 8.
Chat the. I hate Paramount Plus for watching live shit. This shit is awful.
We've got a
I mean, it's
and
next,
short, and they get it.
next level
Braylon
ass, bro.
Allen, the
I
big
just.
back, rookie running back for the New York
I might
Jets.
as well just go to the.
Goes straight up the middle and moves the
to the
sticks
website because
for
this shit
New
sucks.
Got an update on the Lions.
And it sucks when it's
game
not
one
on
more
fucking
time.
Sunday ticket
Mason
because it's in your
Rudolph,
local
play
region,
action
but then you go to
fake,
Paramount and that shit's
throws
ass.
left side.
Like, I mean,
oh boy, didn't see the man cutting for the ball.
Oh,
and
Mason
he comes
Rudolph.
away with it. Kirby Joseph with a pick and a return, and the Lions pick off Mason Rudolph for the 2nd time in the first half. So Mason Rudolph has done some good things, done some difficult things.
He's playing Mason Rudolph football.
Incomplete.
That game is most
Lions.
definitely
Let's
behind.
double box them in. Jameis Winston and the Browns at the edge of the red zone. As, David
Threw it to
Montgomery
Gesicki, but he didn't catch it. I need Gesicki to score a touchdown. Need that to happen.
plows forward for 3, maybe 4 yards in Detroit. Jameis Winston and the Browns.
All right, bro. Evan Ingram's doing nothing. Bro. Excuse me. Good God, bro.
Browns are on the 21-yard line, and then we've got the Houston Texans.
A missed field
who
goal.
Are,
Jesus. Hey. I think my only bet that I'm really locked on is Brian Robinson anytime. Cole Kmet over 3.5. Roma Dunze over 2.5 receptions. And Caleb Williams over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think that's a very reasonable goal. A reasonable discussion to be had there. I also did one for the Broncos game. I only put $1.30 on it just because Broncos, Carolina, next level ass. But Bo Nix over 31.5 rushing yards. Bryce Young over 10.5 rushing yards. Bryce Young over 0.5 passing touchdowns. And then Troy Franklin over 2.5 total receptions.
Coming out of the backfield, he'll take the pass. He's got a blocker. Goes outside the numbers to the 14-yard line.
Kyler Murray. Doing things. No, I don't really want that game on the moon.
Kyle Van Noy makes the tackle for the Ravens.
Each team to score 1+ rushing touchdown in the noon games. I don't think that's possible, but we'll see. We'll see. Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon has one. Let's see what Ooh. Oh, incomplete. Oh, what a catch that would have been.
And bring in the Green Bay Packers. Tucker Kraft just had a big catch. You'll see the replay of that.
Ooh, yay, finally. Tucker Kraft doing something. He needs 2 more receptions, and I'll be happy. But I don't think Evan Ingram's getting 6 receptions. Unless he does something insane, but you never fucking know. You never. The Browns lead 6-3 though, so Roberto. It's Mark Andrews time. Mark Andrews touchdown. I think that's a thing that definitely needs to happen. For sure. For
0-1 all season long. Detroit an extra point away from 28 points in the
Oh no, Drake May got hurt. Oh. That's
first half, and it's up and good. Lions 28, Titans 14.
That's incredibly depressing.
The field goal for Cleveland splits the sticks, and the Browns, led by Jameis Winston.
And the Browns.
A bit of a surprising score in the first quarter. Cleveland 6, Baltimore 3. Back to the goal to go in Jacksonville.
The goal to go scenario. Jordan Love. This keeps
Following
geeking.
the penalty, 1st and goal from the Jaguars 14. Wilson in the backfield. Love looking. Backpedaling. And then he throws it out of bounds in the vicinity of the tight end Sims.
Yeah, this time Jeremiah Ledbetter, he actually lands on
We
Jordan
goon
Love.
at sunrise.
At the end of this
We do
play,
goon
he's
at
going to come
sunrise.
around defensive
From
tackle.
sunrise
Double
to
box in
sundown.
the Patriots-Jets game. As they were looking at this last
Gooning
play that
to
went
the NFL,
to the
of course.
goal line. The ruling on the field, I believe, was an incomplete
That shit's
pass.
woke.
And the rule.
Okay, why is this shit just keep like none of the other streams are fucking doing this?
Just 4 of 8 throwing the ball so far. 68% completion rate this season. That would be a career high for Hurts.
Devontae's
will throw it. Open man. Caught by Calcaterra at the 30-yard line. NFL Today update.
Gibson from 1 yard out.
Jets are trying to get it together.
Loss is happening. Show us why Caleb is better. So it's and the stream is now dying because it just has to. But yeah, we're gonna expose their offense, even if we don't have Jaquan or Kyler Gordon. It's what's palpable. It's destroying the internet for some reason. For some reason, I wonder why. The subscription 2 months rocket, the Williams Rookie of the Year, the Twitch sub. Thank you, Broden. I think. I don't know why I turned the audio off. But Jacoby Brissett is back in for the.
And Brissett is in at Gillette Stadium for the time being.
Dalvin Cook playing. Dalvin Cook is playing.
Raymond James Stadium.
He is. Bijan.
Charlie Werner, a good block, a pickup of 8, and a game break from Carissa Thompson, CT.
Thanks, Adam. Lines up 7. Jared Goff.
Ezekiel
finds
Elliott.
Amon-Ra St. Brown completely uncovered in the end zone for the score. Lions up 28.
A revenge game would be for a team he played for. This would just be like a legacy.
With Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. over his successful season.
Maybe I should have started Burrow. I mean, he's at 28 points. So I'm starting Caleb Williams this week.
This seems like a little bit of a broken play.
Cousins was running at.
The motion was a little off on the
Nah, revenge game.
As they try to look for the answers within that locker room.
Yeah, and again, knowing that this season could take, you know, some time, but they're still trying to figure out who they
I'm also
are going
starting
to
Roma
be
Dunze in my
and what exactly
flex.
they have on this football team.
Because the last play in a Cowboys jersey was that goofy off play against the Niners. Where we got,
oh
yeah, I remember that.
Steps up in the pocket, slings one.
That shit was
complete, but they're going to
hilarious.
be well short of the first down. Douglas on the catch.
Cousins hanging in the pocket and delivering. Darnell Mooney is able to hold out.
Darnell
He's
Mooney.
down to the 30-yard line to set up third down. That's pretty.
Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Teen. Williams is the villain of the league. Bro, I understand why it's done. It makes total sense. Let's go, baby. Money.
Being a priority and free agent.
That would be splendid. It would be incredible. I mean, that would be just absolutely delectable.
Roughness on the offense.
It's Tyler Steve.
All over on previous possession. Catch, some run after the.
Only 10 yards. This is
Brian
Thomas.
Thomas.
First catch today for Brian.
And then on the bottom, you get AJ.
Out of the back. First down. He put it right into the bread basket of A.J. Brown.
Bigsby in the backfield. Just like that, Kenny, they're in the red zone.
Next level, Jim. Next level. Tank Bixby.
The 5, and finally brought down inside the 2. Bigsby's best run today.
Yeah, just watch the patience of
the receiver.
And a timeout taken by Cincinnati. We're back in 30 seconds.
Right back off of his offensive lineman. They did a great job sealing the backside. As soon as he saw it, he explodes through the hole just like he did in London. Gets a nice gain for the Jaguars.
Jaguars send in an extra blocker, 75, Cooper Hodges.
Let's go. Hey, we're double.
First and goal for Trevor Lawrence. Hand off to Bixby.
He's short.
Get you right back for Jags, second and goal after we show you fourth and short. And
Oh,
Mason
that would have been the
Rudolph
perfect run.
ran for
Oh.
a touchdown in this game. He goes airborne. Mason Rudolph's done just about everything in the first half. He has a touchdown pass. He has a touchdown rush. He has 2 interceptions. He has a 4th down conversion on a quarterback keeper there and 186 yards passing. That's a full day already for Mason Rudolph.
Key situations.
Hurts is going to keep it. Hurts. Beautiful fake.
Time for
inside the
Saquon,
5.
baby.
Good block from Barkley.
And we've got a 3rd and 14 for the Ravens. Just saw the Jalen Hurts-led Eagles convert on a 3rd and 18. Will Lamar run for it? Nope, he'll throw for it late. Can't get it on Zay Flowers. So Cleveland turns away the Ravens again. That division matchup, there's something about it. Cleveland hanging around after the quarterback change in this past week. Okay, you're not missing anything in the Jacksonville game. There was another injury timeout. It'll be Jags' second and goal from the 1-yard line after the injured player is attended to. Right now, this is a look at Philadelphia and Cincinnati. The Eagles, first and goal from the 4. Okay, so second and goal from the 1 coming
Brandon
up here.
Scherf.
Brandon Scherf,
Him
former
being
top 10 draft
would
pick in
suck.
the NFL. Coming to the sideline slowly. Very, very accomplished offensive lineman. They'll
Trade
miss
him
on
to
this
Chicago,
play. See if that
baby.
affects the next Jacksonville play call on second and goal from the 1. And first and goal from the 4 for the Eagles. They'll take a timeout back to Jacksonville.
Sudden, you get one over route, nice big play by Trevor Lawrence to Christian Kirk, and then you have this run game that started picking up. guy have them right now down the goal line, and I expect them to keep feeding the running backs.
Just run the ball, bro.
Second and goal, penalty flag.
Evan Ingram.
Lawrence throws through the back of the end zone.
Trevor Lawrence's ass.
We'll check the penalty flag there in the Jacksonville game as Tua Tagovailoa on a 3rd and 2 goes up top. Tyreek Hill. He said, I'm back. He had a foot injury coming into today. That's a 30-yard catch with no sign of slowing down for the Cheetah. Tua, 17 of 22 passing.
Drake May hurt? Yeah, I know. That's depressing.
Shift. That's going to back up the Jacksonville Jaguars to the 6-yard line.
Jags just hurt themselves week in,
so
week out.
So second and goal from the 6 upcoming for Doug Peterson's offense. And, well, as we were going to show you that play, we got a triple box. The Lions have just popped it into the red zone.
Barkley.
Upper right-hand corner, Saquon Barkley gets dropped for a 2-yard loss by Cincinnati, who had figured that one out. Another kick return for the Detroit Lions. You see that at the bottom of your screen? And here comes Trevor Lawrence going to the goal line. Trevor Lawrence
gets pushed in.
Powers his way in for a Jags touchdown. 2nd and 3rd effort for the $55 million a year quarterback. Signed that extension in the offseason. Similar contract that Jordan Love got in the offseason. And Trevor Lawrence and the Jags open up the scoring for the home team in Jacksonville. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs, bottom of the screen. He'll get close to a first down for Detroit as the Lions knocking on the door again. We've had 2 60-plus yard kickoff returns in that game. Khalif Raymond was the Lion who just handled it on the last one. Here we go, 2nd and goal, Eagles.
Big receiver.
Motion, 2nd and goal. Hurts out of the pocket. Hurts looking for the angle. Stiff arm, out of bounds, flag thrown.
We may have a hold in the end zone with
consecutive games. They're going to work again. And Gibbs.
Is Trey Palmer pissed off? Why would he? What happened?
Huddle up to discuss. $1:17 to go, first half.
During the run, legal use of hands to the face on the defense, number 29. Half the distance of the goal and an automatic.
All right, run with Saquon, please.
Automatic first down. Philadelphia can play a little clock game now with a fresh set of downs around the goal line if they choose to. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. We go to a triple box as the Dolphins are in the red zone and the Lions are in the red zone as well. Tua surveying the defense out of the gun. Jared Goff under center, hands off. Jahmyr Gibbs pops through inside the 5-yard line. Inside handoff to Devon Achane in the Dolphins game. He gains positive yardage. Here we go, 1st and goal, Philly.
Wing blocker, Calcaterra, 81.
On a give, Barkley trying to power through. He's brought down at the 1.
Boy, he runs with great leverage, doesn't he? Do you see how low he got, driving people back? Because the guy that he was pushing
Cincinnati
back,
has no timeouts. Eagles are not going to snap this ball until the play clock's at 1 or 2. Jahmyr Gibbs again. They want to get him that next touchdown, but he won't get there. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins. They go inside handoff on a goofy little play. As, yep, tush push for Philadelphia. Where are they going to mark him? They'll mark him down. Okay, now Philadelphia will probably burn this clock down to about 12 seconds and then take their timeout. At least that's what they should do according to the analytics, as Cincinnati has no timeouts, cannot stop the clock. So we'll see where Philadelphia chooses to take their timeout. As 3rd and 3, they go to David Montgomery. Lions can get a first down without getting a touchdown, and I think that's what just happened inside of the 1-yard line. I think they're going to give Montgomery the first down at about the half.
Hey, Baltimore is in the red zone.
And Philadelphia, well, Philadelphia burned their timeout with 25 seconds.
It obviously was not Mark Andrews.
It's 3rd and goal, so you're going to run 3rd and goal and maybe 4th and goal. You only need about 12 seconds to do that. But Nick Sirianni chose to do it at 25 seconds, so be it.
Was it Derrick Henry, though? That would be cool.
Before the end of the half.
I don't think it was Derrick Henry either. Who the fuck was it?
On the right and a 1st and goal on the left. Tua Tagovailoa with a man in motion. Looks left side, throws there. Tyreek can't get to it. Lions, power formation, and penetrating into the backfield is the Tennessee Tennessee Titans. Here we go on a 3rd and goal. Another tush push. And
no whistle.
They do not signal. It's 3rd down, so the tush push turned away twice. We say it's unstoppable, but Cincinnati has done it twice on this goal line stand.
Who scored
Simmons
on the
comes through.
Baltimore
Jeffrey
Ravens?
Simmons comes
Wasn't Mark
through
Andrews
for
or
that
Derrick Henry.
penetration
It was
in the
Lamar
Lions game
Jackson.
that dropped the Detroit back to the 3.5-yard line. Dolphins settling for a field goal.
Wasn't Lamar
Single
Jackson,
setback
yeah.
is David Montgomery. It's a halfback toss, and he throws to Sam Laporta
Former
for the
quarterback in high
touchdown.
school, David
Detroit,
Montgomery.
no doubt about that one. Lions rolling with
Wait,
more
who
than
threw it? Was it
30
Montgomery?
points
It
in
was
the
Montgomery.
first half. Wow, Detroit is empty in the bag against Tennessee.
34-14 in the second quarter. They're playing Madden.
I love the fact that in the red zone, they don't hold anything in the bag. Here comes Sam Laporta across in motion. Just a little flash block on Harold Landry at the end. That is enough, though. It allows that separation. Amani Hooker comes all the way.
Halfback pass to the tight end for the touchdown. Detroit so creative earlier this season. That Dallas game, we thought we saw all of the trick plays by the Lions. Nope, they're coming up with many, many more. Here we go with a red zone drive for the Ravens.
Ben Johnson, bro.
He's doing a little crossover
He's
in the backfield.
exciting. Zay Flowers.
Throws it toward the end zone. Diving attempt. It's caught.
No, it was
Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar. Wow.
First touchdown reception of the year, and the Ravens have the lead.
Pressure coming from behind. Safety blitz was on, and Kyle Hamilton, a Pro Bowl safety, comes through for the sack and the strip. The Ravens come away with it, and right after that, it's Lamar Jackson and company going in for the touchdown. Baltimore takes the lead for the first time today. A lot of backup wide receivers for Tampa Bay today, who would ultimately stall on that drive and kick the field goal. Chase McLaughlin from 52 yards. 5-touchdown game. That one had 66 total points, including overtime between the Falcons and the Buccaneers. Today, we have 38 points in the first half between the Bucs and the Falcons. Fun stuff in the battle for the NFC South lead. AFC.
No, Cade Stover.
Okay, we're looking at
I was thinking of Ben Sinnott.
replay here. Automatic booth review with less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. Did they see enough visual evidence to overturn this?
Good strong hands grasping
25 on the
it.
play
There it
clock.
is.
We were still in a TV commercial, so we're not.
Rather than tie this ball game up, this feels like a momentum play going into the locker room. Go for two.
So you do see that it has been registered as a Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown, and that, my friends, is little Philadelphia history there. Hurts has just passed Wilbert Montgomery Eagles rushing touchdown list.
Hurts under center.
2-point conversion.
Oh, they may be trying to draw some people here. Yep. I thought that might be a momentum play by Nick Sirianni, but here it is. And from this view here, you'll see the ball come up, and this may feel like the best.
Lead in a 2-minute drill before the half. Wings one out.
Oh.
That ball placement. Romeo Dobbs.
Good
past
Lord.
the ear hole of the defender. Dobbs flashed his hands at the last second to make a 25-yard catch. Little out and up and boom, right there. Putting it on him. Dobbs has 3 catches for 72 yards in the first half. Good control there. All right, Love on a 2nd and 6 now.
On 2nd down, Love complete. Brooks, short gain.
They're catching everything.
And a timeout taken with 1:18 remaining. Romeo Dobbs, not much over the first 4 weeks. And then the suspension, conduct detrimental to the team, but he has returned in a big way.
You know, I'm never a fan of rewarding bad behavior, but Matt LaFleur clearly was on to something and then probably realized, hey, you know what, he's pretty good. We might want to just throw him the football. And so far, it's been working well.
Jaguars timeout, Megan.
Well, I spoke to Romeo Dobbs earlier this week about how he's able to make those incredible catches like we just saw, and he said, well, I take advantage of my opportunities. He spoke so highly about the people who surround him on this offense. He said, that allows me to continue to grow. I can't really pat myself on the back, but I have my good days and my good catches.
Certainly does now in his 4th season.
Well, that was definitely a good catch. One of his days.
3rd down and 5. Play clock down to 2. And this play is blown dead. A timeout taken by the Packers. With the play clock winding down, they have 1 remaining.
Timeout. Green Bay. The second and a half.
We got final seconds in a lot of these games in the first half here. Kirk Cousins trying to extend the Falcons' lead.
Throw to a receiver in London and out of bounds to stop the clock in front of Christian Izien, who's taken over the nickel position today with Tyke Smith out.
Now, if you're Tampa, you have to be careful. There is a balance between keeping the ball in bounds, tackling, let the clock run, or make them burn their last time out. But you also can't give up any chunk plays in that middle of the field.
Cousins.
Oh, boy.
Some hits as he had Izien in front of him.
Bothering him.
Third down and 5 for Love and the Packers. Rolling right, under pressure, forced to throw it away.
I thought he was about to do some just insane shit, and of course the ref helping him.
Bodies of London
Scambia.
and Pitts. If I'm Kirk Cousins, that's where I'm looking, in those intermediate, just past the sticks.
Cousins has Pitts at the sticks, makes the catch. And you see KJ Britt signaling, no, that should be short, but it is just past the line to gain. It's a first down, and the clock continues to move to 35 seconds.
Looking at you, boy!
Cousins for Robinson, athletic.
Oh, gosh.
Free and smartly steps out of bounds. He stepped around KJ Britt and took it for a first down to the 49.
It was cover 2. There was 2 high safeties, but it was man underneath. And for Britt, the linebacker, that is just such a hard man matchup on the check down to expect him in space to tackle Bijan Robinson.
Before the snap, whistle, timeout, Tampa Bay.
Before the snap, timeout, number 54, Tampa. This is their second of the half, 30 seconds in length.
Are you fucking out of your mind? I want to know the context. I didn't know what happened.
This person wasn't coming in for the field goal.
From 46, McManus. Connected from 31 earlier, multiple flags.
Oh my goodness, don't tell me. Drake May is now confirmed out. What? Oh, Mooney. I love seeing Mooney ball, man. It makes me happy. Pitts.
In space, and there's the tackle by Izien. And Atlanta will use that final timeout.
Right before the snap on the field goal try, you can't do that defensively. Officials saw that quickly. It's a point of emphasis by the NFL officials. They saw it, signaled it, and now we have Packers with the new set of downs.
From the 23 with an empty backfield on first down. Love fires looking for Dobbs. Incomplete, no flags as we welcome in Mike Pereira. Big penalty there called on the Jaguars on the Green Bay field goal attempt, Mike.
Unusual, you don't see it, but it's a point of emphasis. The fact
in the first half, this is as good as we've seen him look.
14 of 19.
They always try to talk about the point of emphasis. That shit's annoying.
It's too tall for London. Now you got 8 seconds left.
Even if London was there, he would have been like 8 seconds left.
Well, there are 4 games right now that still have a few seconds left to go go in the first half. Here are 3 of them, and 3 of them have scoring opportunities. Bottom of your screen, Josh Jacobs and the Packers are into field goal range. Upper left-hand corner, the Atlanta Falcons are just outside the red zone. Upper right, Mason Rudolph and the Titans would love to get one more score to stay around in Detroit. Rudolph, shotgun snap, looks to his man. Chigakonkwo, tight end, gets the pass interference penalty, apparently. That should be first and goal, Tennessee, with 33 seconds remaining.
That was that flag.
Is down in the Bucs-Falcons game. We'll check that. Bottom of the screen, Doug Peterson's defense has brought the Packers to a 3rd and 7 from the 19-yard line. Okay, illegal contact against the Bucs. Automatic first down, Falcons, but there's only 5 seconds remaining. So how do the Falcons choose to play this? Well, that gives you the answer. That's the kicker. Younghoe Koo comes out to end the first half for the Falcons. We'll show you that kick in a moment. As they hurry to the line of scrimmage in the Tennessee-Detroit game, Jordan Love takes the shotgun snap on 3rd and 7 to the end zone. That one goes out of bounds. And that pass goes out of bounds for Tennessee as well. 2nd and goal upcoming for the Titans. 4th down for Green Bay. So Falcons field goal, Packers are going to settle for a field goal, it would appear. Atlanta with 24 points on the board. And with 1 second, they'll have to kick off here in just a moment. But they will take a halftime lead into that game for first place in the NFC South in Tampa. Green Bay field goal team is out. It's Brandon McManus, by the way. He kicked for the Jacksonville Jaguars last year. Now the Green Bay Packers kicker. And Rudolph shoots it to the goal line, incomplete, as the Packers field goal is good. Green Bay's lead is now 13-7 in Duval County.
Tyler Boyd just kind of running that quick out pass right there. It hits him in the hands, but I really think Brian Branch is right there. He's going to make that tackle anyways. And listen, you got a young offensive line and you're struggling, but you've got Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is really, really good at finding that soft spot, and I'm just surprised that the first 2 plays here were passes, and you didn't give Tony Pollard at least 1 opportunity in those first 2 plays.
And you do have that 1 timeout. On 3rd and goal, Rudolph again looking, and it's incomplete. He wanted Boyd once more. Branch on the coverage, and now 4th and goal.
Oh, this is really good because
little game rewind. Tennessee in a 2-minute drill. This was the big play that got them down close to be able to score. Rudolph, single coverage, just hey, put it up there and let your guy make a play. That's what he does. Nick Westbrook Ekine with a 34-yard catch, and that's why we've gotten it down to 4th and goal with 23 seconds remaining.
4th and goal. Rudolph. Pressure coming, in trouble. Rudolph's got a throw back in the end zone, and it is incomplete.
That would have been insane.
Hats off.
And we've got a 3rd and 3 for the Colts. See how aggressive they get with 34 seconds remaining.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Ooh. Ah, did something... a spider bite me? Ah.
Cannot make that throw. With only 23 seconds remaining, Petrie has his first interception in 2 years.
Yeah, this is a poor, poor decision by Anthony Richardson. Ball is late. Everybody knew it was coming. Hookups here. Petrie undercuts it, intercepts it. You know, last week Shane Steichen took a lot of the blame for the ineffectiveness of this offense, and he's probably going to do it again because that's a bad play call, and that sit down in distance and situation in the field.
Especially after we just saw a near interception by Lassiter on the other side.
Exactly right.
Now 1st and goal for the Texans with all 3 timeouts. Stroud stays in there, throws end zone.
Oh.
It's caught. Touchdown.
Tank Dell.
Elite. You cannot write a worse script in these last 30 seconds and the Indianapolis Colts just authored.
Tank Dell is right here. He's going to run over and then run back across the back of the end zone.
Okay, we're going to double box in. There's only 2 games right now with time remaining. You've got 14 seconds remaining in Jacksonville in the first half. And the Jags, they're thinking field goal here as the Texans, they cash in on an inexcusable interception thrown by Anthony Richardson in the final seconds of the first half. Houston takes the lead 17-10 with 17 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Can't say anything else besides that. Good execution by the Jags.
They use their final timeout. 16 seconds on the clock. Looking for the 2-for-1. Score prior to the half, and then they get the ball to begin the third quarter.
That's been surprisingly soft defense in this 2-minute drive by the Packers. The Packers known for being aggressive. Watch the last couple weeks, the way that they fly around. And this passive approach to the 2-minute drive is really uncharacteristic for him.
Hodges still in at right guard. Sheriff with a knee injury. His return is questionable. Lawrence throws this one away. Could not find an open receiver. Down to 10 seconds.
There's Rashawn Gary. That's another name we haven't called. I like the way he plays. He's powerful. He's violent. Great lateral quickness. But he hasn't done much today either. Want to see if he gets involved, because you have some really, really athletic, aggressive defensive ends on both sides of the football, yet the offensive lines have kept them in check.
Jeff Halford telling us Gary has had his best games the last couple of weeks. Second and 10. Lawrence throws another one away. Down to 7 seconds. And Jacksonville will send out the field goal unit.
And I like that from Trevor Lawrence.
As the final seconds are being played in Jacksonville in the first half, first kickoff into the second half, the Miami Dolphins getting Tua Tagovailoa back in the lineup, back in the box score. The Dolphins only average 12 points per game as it's
Trey McBride. Oh my God!
How about that?
Jesus.
Making a tight end play on the holiday. We'll see the replay there as the field goal is up and good, and it's a 3-point difference between the Packers and the Jags just prior to the half. Look at this one by 8-5.
So off of all the action going the opposite way, you pull your quarterback around there on a naked boot and then throw the leak or the throwback to your tight end.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Stiff arm of Ramsey, and then eventually he goes down. Well, how about Ramsey? How about Ramsey coming off the edge, establishing the edge, where he comes from, the blitz, avoiding the block, and that's what you do. Watch him come out here. He avoids the block right there.
We'll go to the double box right now, show you that the Ravens, who are leading the Browns 10-6 as we begin the third quarter, Cleveland gets the football. We got to show you the arrival today. Look at this. Arnold Schwarzenegger arriving. No, it's not the Terminator. That's Myles Garrett, one of the greatest defenders in the game, who spent some money on some Hollywood makeup prior to Halloween. How about he wins the arrivals? That wins NFL Halloween for my money. And he'll be back when the Ravens get the football again on the field. But for right now, it's Jameis Winston and the Browns.
Yeah, Scott Hansen just practically said the N-word. He totally did not pronounce Arnold's name right.
Davis was in on the coverage for the Ravens.
Oh.
To get Judy or any receiver some touches. The Browns brought Judy over from Denver. They expected that he would have a big role in this offense, particularly with losing Amari Cooper to the trade.
Well, think of it this way. He only had 1 catch the last 3 games, Tom. He already has 2 today.
The motion is swayed, the tight end. They'll hand it off to Chubb. receivers there. Chubb is met by Kyle Van Noy. And also Ngakwe, Matabike, they were all there. So
Van Noy's had a big season so far. Came back, re-signed with them after having a really good year last year with 9 sacks. He's got 7 already this year and 9 TFLs, 4th in the NFL.
We'll double box in the Patriots and Jets. They have just started the 3rd quarter. New York with a 13-7 lead. For the Patriots, Drake May has been ruled out. The rookie 3rd overall pick, Drake May, out with a head injury for New England. But Aaron Rodgers will drop back for the Jets, and on 3rd and 4, he's got to run for his life and get rid of it there. Trey McBride,
dude,
down for Arizona, but short of the sticks. And the punt team comes out on the field for Jonathan Gannon's Arizona Cardinals. 3rd and 11 for Jameis.
This one's a little more manageable than some of the others.
Where you could go for it if you get 2 or 3 yard gain.
Play clock winding down. Winston takes the snap. Winston to the near side. He's
Oh.
got his man Elijah Moore.
James Winston.
Actually, the field goal unit came out. I thought they might punt it, but nope, 57-yarder, and it is up and good. Chad Ryland.
Chicago Bears aura tweet.
Comes through for the long one, or the young punter, actually, I should say, not a rookie. Puts it through. That's a 13-10 ball game between Miami and Arizona.
Winston had all kinds of time to throw. It feels like unless the Ravens blitz Hamilton, they're not getting pressure on Winston.
Yeah, the lead again is in there for Marlon Humphrey, who's out this week. Judy with his 2nd reception on this drive.
And Ross, to build on your point, I mean, this is an
We just had a punt in the Jets and Patriots game. It goes to Marcus Jones, number 25. He's a dangerous return man when he gets a little bit of room. And he's not going out of bounds. He's turning it up. He's got some room. He's over the 50.
Ooh.
And inside of the 40, inside of the 30. How about that return? Watch the celebration. Oh, I thought we were going to see the celebration. Son of a gun. Okay, it was a good one, though. And Jacoby Brissett and guys are set up in field goal range.
Downhill inside the 25.
Chat.
And he's close to a 1st down.
Scott Hansen. That tweet I just tweeted is kind of popping.
Yard shy, guys.
Jerry Judy got in the mix. Both these Cleveland runners have done a nice job.
Dude, everybody's cooking them.
3rd and short. Remember, they had to package in earlier in the season for Winston for quarterback sneaks.
Started in motion.
Broden, did you hear what Scott Hansen said?
Looks like he's got it.
Jacoby Brissett slinging one here to Boots.
And now Patriots red zone.
Targeted multiple times in the 1st half. Finally able to.
He pronounced Arnold Schwarzenegger's name wrong.
Really
I think I said it right. I hope I did. N-E. N-E.
Well, we kind of wondered if we'd see Dorian Thompson-Robinson, who is the backup today, if there'd be a package for him at all throughout this game. I haven't seen him yet.
But he said it with an I, and it was like it sounded like it.
A 1st down. Winston looking toward
Winston.
the end zone for Njoku. What a grab!
Winston touchdown.
Eddie Jackson had no chance.
Oh, Eddie Jackson got cooked. No. No. Eddie Jackson got cooked. Oh, that's depressing. That's depressing. Oh my God, Eddie, you are washed. No, he did not push off. What are you, Eddie? Just be doing that.
We're set far side. It's good. 1st down. Stevenson, he's right at the line to gain. Maybe spoke a little too soon. Let's see where the officials mark the football. Sauce Gardner missing that tackle, and that sprung Stevenson free on the far sideline.
Is this a big-time catch?
David Njoku with the 7th tight end touchdown in the early window here on NFL Red Zone week number 8. Jalen Hurts backpedaling and putting it on his man, Grant Calcaterra, with the 28-yard pickup. Calcaterra getting it into Cincinnati territory. In fact, Eagles are now in the red zone, so let's double box them in as New England is inside of the 10-yard line. They'll snap it quick. Ramondre Stevenson powers his way over the goal line. Touchdown, Pats.
And the New England Patriots answering back.
Hey, is there a possibility of all the running backs getting touchdowns? Or no, I think I just need rushing. Wait, hold up. Let me make sure what it is. Each team to score 1 rushing touchdown. Well, they already did it. Drake May scored a rushing touchdown.
As you watch the replays of the Patriots touchdown, Eagles and Bengals has gone to a commercial break. You're not missing anything for Philadelphia. They're 3rd and 3 in the red zone, but a TV timeout in Cincinnati. Extra point is up and good, and the home team takes a 1.
All right, I need 2 more touchdowns from both Jameis and Lamar. David Montgomery is just not getting thrown the ball to. They're not doing screens to him or anything. Ooh.
Now he's got a blocker in front. Just get on the hip of the guard going down the field. And that's a 47-yard run for the Miami Dolphins. Different respects. Achane, who had missed some time himself with a concussion earlier this year, back in the lineup and getting a big one right there. Achane has 124 scrimmage yards on the day. And Tua waited. He went for Jalen Waddle. Watch Jonnu Smith, number 9, how open he'll get.
And then this is beautiful. Look at 9 right there. Wide open. Coming back to the curl. Got to catch that. Waddle. Look at him. Oh, gosh. Can't believe I dropped one. I mean, I have had so few opportunities the last 4 weeks to catch a football. And now
just trash.
Beautifully thrown.
Second drop officially for Waddle here today, so it's 3rd and 10. They'll rush forward. Tua steps up on the run. Tua.
My 15 leg one with just games. I have Miami winning. That's good. Patriots good. Philly good. They just scored actually.
One to set up 1st and goal for Miami, and Tua knows it. 3rd and 3 out of the TV timeout for Philadelphia in the red zone.
3rd and 3. It's a running play to Barkley.
Okay, this is behind. That's for sure. That was Jalen Hurts. But yeah, Miami's hitting, New England's hitting for now. Philly's hitting, Green Bay's hitting. Atlanta's hitting, Baltimore's not hitting, but it probably will. Houston's hitting, and Detroit's hitting, so it could be interesting. And then for the late afternoon and tonight, the Saints, Bills, Bears, Broncos, Chiefs, Niners, Steelers.
Great technique when he executes his technique.
We'll see.
They've been so impressed, the Arizona Cardinals have, with the way he has played. 2nd-round pick out of Rutgers. Getting a start today because Sean Murphy-Bunny's got the neck injury.
I would just love Saquon to get a touchdown. That'd be cool. Evan Ingram finally got a catch. Oh.
Tua's back on the board. And we have talked about just the law of unintended consequences. Watch this guy right here. Big-time wide receiver. What's he going to do? Well, he's going to go ahead and get a block and make sure that his guy has an opportunity. Look at him. Just, I mean, he takes him off the string.
Great block by Tyree.
He's still not out there.
Just a second ago in the Jets and Patriots game, Aaron Rodgers saunters back into his drop, flips it up top.
Well,
Garrett Wilson with a penalty marker down. They called defensive pass interference. Didn't matter because Wilson hauls it in. Look at this one. A lot of fighting with the defensive back. Marcus Jones, who had the big punt return, is the DB that was fighting with him. That's a 35-yard catch for the Jets wide receiver. And New York is into New England territory. Well, we come back to start the second half. between the Falcons and the Buccaneers. Atlanta won the first matchup between these two teams, so a series sweep would be massive for the Falcons if they're able to maintain this lead in the second half and stay in first place in their division. Devontae Adams with his second catch of the day. He picks up a first down for the Jets. Calvin Ridley going for a first down and not getting there. They'll mark him 1.5 yards short. And we've got a sideline frustrated.
Just pretty much all the games. Keeping an eye on our bets on FanDuel. Probably none of them get a hit just because you know how it be. Yeah, watching football, and then when the Bears game is on, we'll be watching that.
At the red zone, the New York Jets.
Oh, did he ever step out? The top of my class. Welcome. Welcome.
Was there for the Patriots. So it will be a pickup of 9 officially. Jets have had all kinds of second-half issues scoring the football arch during this 4-game slide.
That's wild. You know, I was really interested before this drive.
Second half points, 39. Last 4 weeks, 16. Trash.
Would he stick to that traditional run?
And they just, you know, fire Robert Saleh just because.
In the first half, they had 146 return yards. And here's a punt return.
Khalif Raymond. Oh my goodness. Jaden Daniels will start. Confirmed. Officially, finally. That's crazy. The Lions right now, bro. The Lions.
This one goes 90 yards. This is unbelievable. Watch Khalif Raymond get north and south. He catches it there. There's the first cut right there. Now look at the blocking. Watch everybody pick up.
That's just so good.
Right there.
Devontae Adams. I'm going to open the blinds because, yeah.
Khalif Raymond in that situation, what a great job by him getting north and south after he makes that first player miss.
The Detroit Lions, offense, defense, special teams, 236 return yards on punts.
That's crazy. Their special teams right now is just going in. What's Joe Burrow doing? Nothing. Probably a good thing I didn't start him. I started Caleb, so hopefully Caleb goes off.
Or to give New York the lead if it's good, and Joe Burrow and the Bengals have a 3rd and 6 on the right side of the screen. Field goal is up, and it is good, and the Jets take the lead over the Pats.
Gesicki he needs a touchdown today, bro. He needs a touchdown. I need it for specifically a bet, but him and Mark Andrews. Like that's the one bet I have right now, live at least, that I'm like, ooh, that could. Jonathan Taylor. It's a nifty little.
Jonathan Taylor back in the lineup, as we told you at the beginning of the game, after missing a few with a sprained ankle. And here comes a little option pitch. Quarterback option. That's old school football.
Old school football.
And they ran the pitch actually to a wide receiver, not a running back, but Josh Downs. And Anthony Richardson hook up for a fun 18-yard pickup. That's old school. You got to press up into the defense, make them commit, flip it outside with a good pitch ratio, get out of bounds for a positive game. Let's go there live right now. No one in the red zone at the moment, but Colts are in plus territory and basically long field goal range at this point.
Now we got to do what we know he can do. Exactly right. We just saw it again. Now that pitch and catch that we just saw right there to Kylan Grant, and it was a 3-way read for him. It's a zone read. You can hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. He can keep it himself and run, or if there's pressure on both of the run plays, just flick it out to your tight end.
A pitch to Taylor, trying the left side. Taylor's got a step. A flag is down as Taylor is shoved out.
And 3rd and 2 live for Trevor Lawrence at the beginning of the second half.
3rd down and 2. Lawrence incomplete. Off the hands.
Second down.
That wipes out a
I think you probably saw it on the live action there, holding Michael Pittman Jr. trying to aid his running back.
I knew something was going to happen.
Downfield, got too much of the jersey, turned around the defender, so back up the Colts 10 yards.
You're a big proponent of that. Matching, of course, on the opponent's jersey.
100%. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
And we'll step away from the Colts. They're still back at midfield after the penalty. Check in on a 3rd and 7 for Kyler Murray.
Inactives for the Bears. Oh! Literally last second. That would have been an insane play. Kyler Gordon, Brisker, Khalil Herbert is inactive. Nate Davis, Dominique Robinson, and Zach Pickens.
Richardson told us last night, Mitchell's not talking about it, but I want my guy to have a big day in front of his family.
This is a big 3rd down for the Indianapolis Colts right now.
3rd down and 4. Richardson,
Oh my God! What the fuck was he doing? God, he's so. I'm sorry. And I am not and haven't been an Anthony Richardson fan. I don't see it.
They're out of field goal range, or at least it's a lot harder of a field goal for Gay.
Yeah, they're in no man's land. This is just a muffed Anthony Richardson. Didn't pull that ball away, so they're going for it on 4th down, because why not?
Well, lining up to go for it. Remember Shane Steichen last week ran a play just to try to get Miami to use a timeout. Maybe that was his thinking again here. See if the Texans, if they just race to the line, would use a timeout, and they do not.
So they'll take the delay of game penalty, bring out the
Let's go, Baker.
on 4th and 10.
There's McMillan.
One of the guys they expect to have to step up in the absence of Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. The young Washington wide receiver, Washington Husky that is, gets a gain for a 1st down. That's his first catch of the day. 1 catch for 13 yards. They had to look at it to see where the elbow went down, where the football was when the elbow went down when he was spun down on the tackle. We'll keep you posted on that Bucks game. It's still a touchdown difference between
Nate Davis is a healthy and active for the 2nd consecutive game.
here. Jacoby Brissett quarterbacking New England for the rest of the
Yep,
way.
hopefully Nate Davis gets traded. Hopefully Khalil Herbert gets traded. I don't want Khalil Herbert to get traded, but we don't need him.
He enjoys whatever role that he is in. He lives it to the fullest, and he really is the perfect mentor for a young quarterback.
So the Lions are winning with 42 points, and Jared Goff is 6 for 8 with 28 yards and 2 touchdowns.
New England fell on the football as they avert disaster. Solomon Thomas was the man that looked like who knocked the football loose. They've had some
Jordan Love apparently injured on this play.
Uh-oh.
Gets knocked down and then stands back up. Watch Jordan Love. Hands to his knees for a moment. Okay, they're taking a timeout. We're going to have to rewind the video. Jordan Love dropped to the ground shortly after that slow-mo replay that you just saw. The athletic trainers coming out for the star quarterback for the Green Bay Packers will show you the entire play here in just a moment. That's concerning.
Patriots. Solomon Thomas, keep your eye on right there, middle of your picture, the punch out right there. Football came out clearly before the knee was down.
And then Ben, was that bent around?
They got to parse through that fumble. Here's the entire play. Jordan Love back to pass, gets rid of it. Josh Jacobs makes the catch. Obviously, the camera follows the football, but watch as Jordan Love will be back on his back. They were going to tell another story in the broadcast here, but they had to dump out of this little pre-produced package that they had because Jordan Love, as Matt LaFleur looks on with concern, is on his back. That's the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. And again, there was only the one slow-mo replay, which didn't look too indicative. Here it is. Okay, we'll cut back to New England.
We're not going to be able to see that in injury.
Michael Jordan, the man penalized, and that wipes away a 39-yard completion to Henry.
Meow, meow.
Quentin Williams inside, you're going to watch. He beats Jordan, and then just as he turns the hoop, he kind of reaches
Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know, I like that guy Walter White. No, I know more.
Instead of a big gain, now it's 1st and 20. Boy, Brissett knew he was going to get lit up and delivered a strike nonetheless. And boy, that hurts for the Patriots. Wipes away a big pass play, their biggest of the day. Brissett fakes the give to Stevenson, protected, slings it.
Good Lord.
High, and it falls incomplete, looking for KJ Osborne. It was been quiet till this point for the Patriots.
Well, again, I think all things considered, you look at this Patriots offensive line with yet another offensive line combination, and they have...
That's a live shot out of the commercial break for the Green Bay Packers. Malik Willis is in. Jordan Love, without his helmet on, is standing on the sideline.
Pass rushers in the NFL all season, and we have yet to really see Hassan Reddick put his imprint on this football game.
Yeah, McDonald second in the NFL in sacks with 8 entering this one today. Quick delivery, Brissett gets it to Thornton.
He's in a third down and 9. Willis under pressure. Willis will be tackled.
Classic Malik Willis, ladies and gentlemen.
About 4 yards shy of the marker, so the Packers.
Your other edge guy, Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, I mean, look, they've got some talent up front. I just think
Skibbity
their issue
boo-ba.
has been, at times, it's been discipline in their run gaps in the run game, and then you've seen it happen early. You haven't seen it here late in this game, but early, some discipline problems in their rush lanes.
Brissett, here they come.
Good Lord. I bet on the Patriots just because of Drake May, but bruh.
Williams was there as well for the Jets. It's a loss of 10.
Well, this is really
Jets trying to end a long losing streak. We'll check back in on that game. While we were watching that, a red alert. A couple of plays that happened around the league. Tua Tagovailoa, a hot shotgun snap, which Tua was not ready for, goes over his head on the deflection. He knocks it out of bounds for the safety. Arizona's defense comes away with 2 points.
Hey.
20-12. Dolphins lead over the Cardinals. And back in Tampa, Baker Mayfield, flea flicker. He looks deep, right side, into double coverage. Excellent job staying home by Jesse Bates and the Atlanta Falcons defensive backs. Nobody was fooled on that flea flicker attempt. Baker's first interception of the day. Atlanta gets the football back with a touchdown lead. The team in the red zone at the time is Cincinnati, and it just happened with Burrow hitting Jamar Chase inside the 20. In fact, inside the 10. Let's call it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal. Motion man is Irwin. That leaves Chase by himself. Burrow goes to the other side. Caught by Irwin. Trying to make a move. And DeJean would not let it happen.
Try to ensure this
Houston football in the Houston-Indianapolis game, and C.J. Stroud back to pass, looking, scramble drill, and Stephon Diggs found his way into a loose spot in the defensive secondary, makes the catch, goes down at the 20-yard line, 49-yard gain for the Texans. That is red zone Houston. We also have red zone Ravens. In fact, the Baltimore is 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Baltimore needs a score to take the lead, a touchdown to take the lead, which is exactly what Cincinnati gets. It's Chase Brown. The running back for Cincinnati pops into the end zone, and that is an extra point away from being tied up between the Bengals and the Eagles. Chase Brown's playing against his identical twin on the other side of the field there. And a story we'll try and tell you if they have a tackle between the identical twin brothers. And C.J. Stroud has trouble with the shotgun snap. He catches it off a deflection, and that pass just goes incomplete. But Sidney Brown is Chase Brown's identical twin. Chase Brown, number 30, the touchdown scorer for Cincinnati. Sidney Brown is number 21, a safety for the Eagles. He's a backup. But identical twins born 2 minutes apart on March 21, the year 2000, playing against each other here today in an NFL game. Joe Burrow and company tie it up with the touchdown, 17-17, Cincinnati and Philadelphia. Houston would like to make it a 2-possession lead here on 3rd and 6 in the red zone.
To one. Stroud with pressure coming, has to get rid of it, and it's incomplete. Odengbo came free on Stroud, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, this is called scat protection. That means that the running back, in this case, Dare Ogunbowale, is just released.
And another update on the Bucs and Falcons. Bursting through the line on a 3rd and short is Tyler Algier. Give him 9 yards for the first down Falcons. Clock continues to roll there. We'll get you back to Tampa if we can. The Falcons still working with it in their own territory.
Hit from 35, and this one is from 35. Spotting the football, and now they do. Now they're ready. Kick on the way. That is his 20th consecutive main field goal at home, the 3rd longest active streak.
And it is a 2-possession lead for the Houston Texans as they lead the AFC South. Joe Thomas, NFL Hall of Famer, NFL media, longtime colleague of mine. One of the great dudes in pro football as well.
One of the great dudes.
Browns are on defense in the red zone. It's 1st and goal from the 8. There was an injury timeout. Stepped away from this game. He didn't miss any plays.
They've got Zay Flowers now curling into the backfield. They shovel it forward for Likely. He makes one man miss to Darius Smith, and then Linderbaum.
At least he gets a yard. Good Lord.
Him forward for a yard. There was a lot that went on there.
Ravens tight end with a couple of spins to make it 2nd and goal inside the 10. The Cardinals tight end is Trey McBride. He jumps for that catch with a little toe drag swag. Getting the feet down, little maybe toe tap snap, you might be able to call that one. Kyler puts it on him for a 17-yard gain, 1st down Arizona.
Down at goal. Jackson.
Mark.
Throwing to the end zone, caught.
Boom!
Ravens. Mark Andrews, who's gotten busier as the weeks have moved on.
There we go.
The Ravens have
Now I need Gesicki.
Ravens all-time touchdown leader among tight ends last week.
That's also Lamar Jackson hitting his over-on touchdown passes. Now I need Jameis Winston to throw another touchdown pass. And then I also need David Montgomery to catch 2 balls, but I don't think that's going to happen.
That's the 8th tight end touchdown. And we have breaking news. NFL media insider Ian Rappaport is confirming
that
Jaden Daniels will play for the Washington Commanders. That's a big note for the late window. It's the number 1 pick, Caleb Williams, against the number 2 pick, Jaden Daniels.
Gonna be peak.
Bears and Commanders should be a good one later this afternoon on NFL Red Zone. While I was telling you that story, it's a catch for Greg Dortch and a 1st down Arizona in Dolphins territory.
Last season, a gain of 8.
Let's pick up a 3rd and 1 live in Jacksonville.
Did Evan Ingram do something?
Right around midfield.
Targets today, and give credit to the Packers linebackers. And 15 targets, 15 catches the last 2 weeks.
It's 4 more.
7 receiving yards, but today he's been slowed down by this Packers defense.
Twin 3rd downs, 3rd and 1, Trevor Lawrence, 3rd and 6 coming for Aaron Rodgers. Jags hand it off, Tank Bigsby cannot get there. They're not going to get there. He's a yard short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down for the Jags.
Rodgers 12 of 20 for a $150, protected over the
Pick.
middle.
Oh.
Nearly picked.
Cooper, they've been raving about him and his play of late. Does a very nice job holding him and making sure he couldn't move forward, dive forward for that first down.
Fourth down and 1. It's Lawrence on the sneak, and he picks up the first.
Just take a look at the push that the offensive line gets on Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gary.
Well, guess who's back in the red zone? It's the Detroit Lions. They want to hang half 100 today in front of the faithful at Ford Field. They were on the road for a couple of weeks, back at home, and they're dialing it up. Ben Johnson and the offense. Really,
Philly touchdown.
The offense doesn't even have 200
And I get my cash out to $10 now. I need Mike Gesicki to fucking score a touchdown, bro.
It is a first and goal for Detroit. Fake the handoff. Flip it outside. Wide open is Khalif Raymond. And
It's not David Montgomery. I want him to catch the goddamn ball, but they're not using him. They're not. They're not interested in the GOAT catching the ball today.
And Philadelphia is into.
Now, what did they do?
And we get a big run play.
Second down and 8 here for the Eagles. Fake it to
A.J.
Barkley.
Brown.
Hurts, sets, throws, looking for the home run ball.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith, touchdown.
Wow.
Over the shoulder.
Wow, wow, wow.
Fly, Eagles, fly into the end zone.
Fire.
And a matchup with Jordan Battle.
Matchup you love, the receiver on the safety. And how about Jalen Hurts putting it up there and trusting his receiver to go get it? One thing about the Eagles receivers, contested passes, above the rim
man
passes.
who just called Fly Eagles Fly is play-by-play man extraordinaire,
Ian Eagle
of CBS. Partnered up with Charles Davis. Great broadcast duo there. And a great play for Philadelphia, who jumps out to a 24-17 lead on the bomb to Devontae Smith. We are back live with one of the 2 red zone possessions. The Jags are in the red zone here, and we're going to bring back Arizona in the red zone in just a moment. There's a penalty in the Arizona game, so we'll see if that's going to bring the Cardinals outside of the red zone, but the Jags certainly are there at the 14.
Chat. Cash outs at $9.97 right now for Gesicki. 2 minutes in the third quarter left. 2:40, whatever. Brian Robinson or Brian Thomas Jr.
Brian Thomas Jr.
And the Jags take the league. Love it.
Height, weight, speed guy.
Fucking love
and
it. Let's go.
hands as well. He has showed out with
Murray.
multiple touchdowns in his
Airs it
rookie
out.
season. Kyler
Marvin
Murray
Harrison Jr.
to the other rookie wide receiver first round pick. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. Look at this double box. Brian
I had him to
Thomas
score 2,
Jr., first
but
round rookie wide receiver. Marvin Harrison Jr. First round rookie wide receiver.
yeah, that's kind of crazy. Both rookies just scored back to back.
Jags.
That's kind of crazy.
Touchdown of the season. Little adds the extra point.
One-on-one with Ramsey across the football field.
When did he put it away is the question. That is very close.
He got it.
I don't think he ever, I think he always had possession even when he caught it, and then as he's tucking it, his feet are in.
All right, Cincinnati.
He never bobbled it and never got loose. I see McDaniel right there thinking about it.
Mike Gesicki, Mike Gesicki, Mike Gesicki time.
Cardinals going for the tie. Feed it to Connor. He goes over the top and gets denied.
Cash outs at 1071, chat.
Pass rush for Trey Hendrickson and group of Cincinnati.
Save the lead for Miami.
And just a moment ago in the Buccaneers-Falcons game. It's a
fake.
punt. Snap it to the up man. Bucs go for it, and
Nope.
the Falcons say, no way. Falcons have been ready for the trickery that the Bucs have tried here in the second half. The flea flicker went nowhere, and then the snap to the personal protector.
So what happens is if you don't get the
Gets
Tough.
stuffed by Cardero Hodge, the wide receiver, playing on special teams and making an open field tackle for Atlanta. That's the more you can do. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He was bottled up in the middle, bounces it out to the outside, and the defense at all.
Jonathan Taylor's so good, bro.
The center to try and stop the run up the middle. Taylor says, wherever I can find green grass, I'll take it, and he runs them into the red zone. In fact, this is now 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line, thanks in large part to that 28-yard run for number 28.
Alec Pierce goes in motion.
Oh, false start.
And a flag, and it looks like Quentin Nelson.
Yep,
may have
Quentin
moved
Nelson.
early.
You're too good to do that, buddy. Jameis Winston touchdown time. That's gonna suck because David Montgomery ain't getting 2 catches, bro. Oh. Oh. Dude, are you kidding me? Why does David Montgomery have to be not good right now? I mean, he's playing good today. I shouldn't say it like that.
And Tom, the Ravens were never ready. They never got lined up. Look at all these guys walking around, looking at each other. That shows up too much on the Ravens defensive tape this year. And it didn't look
If
like
they don't get this first down, I'm going to cash out, chat.
cover Tillman, but too often
I don't like it.
defenders are looking at each
But I know as soon as I cash out, I'm going to fucking, it's going to hit. It's going to hit with like 4 minutes left in the game. But the cash out's going to be at like 240, and it's just not going to be worth it. 4th and 1. Yeah, I'm cashing out. Fuck that shit. Why? Cash out. What? Ah, fuck, it's going to be from 9 to, it's going to go down to like 5. Nope, still at 9.
You just heard them announce it in the game.
It's a 4th and 1 though. Are they going for it?
The first time the Browns have scored 20 or more points this season.
That's fucking hilarious.
And it's with Jameis Winston at quarterback, and they have the lead over the division-leading Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna cash out. Dude. Let me cash out, you sick son of a bitch. Well, I have $12 now, so there's something.
And let's go to Jacksonville with Malik Willis still quarterbacking the Green Bay Packers. We haven't gotten any word yet
No idea what's up with him.
from the Green Bay sidelines. What is the issue with Jordan Love? Let's listen.
Last time he was in, everything seemed okay up until that
Ooh,
hit by
back.
Kevon Walker. And you can tell he wasn't expecting it, and because of that, it kind of threw him off balance. He had to catch himself, and after that, he was done. You can tell he had been fighting it all first half.
Touchdown, Alec Pierce, but there's a flag, a push off.
I mean, he is so wide open, standing alone. It's either push off or he stepped out of bounds and then came back in, making it an illegal touch.
Damn. Oh.
As Brad Allen
Yeah, pass
announces the
interference.
penalty flag. Okay, against the offense, offensive pass interference. We've just gotten word. Jordan Love, they're calling it a groin injury. Groin injury for Jordan Love and questionable to return.
Watson goes in motion,
From the 30-yard line, they keep it on the ground with Jacobs. And he will.
All Pitt had to do was just run through that contact instead of delivering a cross-body blow.
So now it's 2nd and goal from the 23-yard line.
Let's double box in the New York Jets in the red zone. Touchdown here would extend it to a 2-possession lead as Anthony Richardson got away from a sack like few quarterbacks could, but only able to get back to the line of scrimmage on the end of that play. Ooh, in fact, Richardson is coming to the sidelines here. This is going to be 3rd and goal. This is not 4th down here. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Watch at the end of the play, Richardson takes a tackle on his left leg, and he just tapped his helmet. He's coming to the sideline. Joe Flacco, I believe, is going to... He is. That's Richardson down on a knee on the sideline. Joe Flacco will come in for 3rd and goal with no time to warm up. 2nd and 7 for Breece Hall, and Aaron Rodgers with a good play fake throws to Garrett Wilson, whose feet got tangled up, and it's no good with no flag on the play. 3rd and goal with a cold quarterback coming in. They just go with a conventional run, do the Indianapolis Colts. But concern there as Anthony Richardson knew something wasn't right immediately. Upon getting up, taps the helmet, the signal to, I need to come out for at least a play, which he did.
He's gotten open, and Rodgers just doesn't see it.
So Wilson gets his legs, inadvertent contact, losing his footing before the ball got to him. 3rd and 7.
The Jets have had a really hard time today, again, outside of Wilson, and being able to beat man-to-man coverage.
So the Baltimore Ravens trailing yet again. Each time they take the lead, somehow the Browns find a way, and Lamar Jackson cannot get the pass off on this 1st down. That's Mohamed Diabate who comes away with it. And then Derrick Henry had a little bit of room, and then, oh man, that was a massive collision between Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, who is down after hitting the 250-pound Derrick Henry, and Henry looked a little shook up as well. Big bodies colliding downfield in the Ravens-Browns game, and that one has gone to a commercial timeout. 3rd and 7 here at Gillette.
He was kind of the reliable guy that he could always find in the middle of the defense, but on this play, the Jets have to figure out a way to beat man-to-man coverage, and it looks like they're doubling Adams.
Lazard out with the chest injury.
Rodgers never had a chance. Christian Ellis. That's the 1st sack for New England's defense in this game.
This is just, they're going to release Hall, but this is just...
Patriots trying to end a 6-game losing streak. The Jets trying to end a 4-game losing streak. And back in Jacksonville.
Ooh. Damn. Oh.
And the Jets come up empty. The sack by Ellis made the kick a little bit more difficult, and Zerline having a rough day here in Foxborough.
Goodness. What a move. And it takes it the distance for the Packers.
Packers touchdown takes the lead right before the end of the 3rd quarter. In Miami, it's red zone for the Dolphins. This is the beginning of the 4th quarter. Miami has a 2-point lead and the ball on the 13-yard line of Arizona.
Drop it off into the sunlight for Julian Hill, who's back after an earlier shoulder injury, the 2nd-year man out of Campbell.
Dolphins are the only team in the red zone at the moment. Let's look big picture. 8 games going on across the National Football League. 4 of them already into the 4th quarter. 6 of
David
them
Montgomery got a reception. He needs one more. Holy shit.
In Cleveland,
Holy
in
shit.
Cincinnati, in Jacksonville, in New England, in Miami, and in Houston. Buckle up. It's the last witching hour before Halloween. Time for wins to become losses and losses to become wins. Oh, I thought I heard a witch's cackle right there. Witching hour time, people. Here we go. Dolphins trying to extend to a two-position lead.
The way they have run the ball, the play action stuff off of that run, but to me, they've run the ball exceptionally well. If I'm Mike McDaniel, I'm giving them another opportunity to convert here on third down. Maybe make it two-down territory.
Tyreek and Julian Hill are together at the bottom of the formation. Mostert switching.
Number 2 for Mostert, bro.
He went away from the motion for 6.
Top-notch design. They didn't even get their guard out. You watch. They're trying to get their guard out here from this tight end who's going to enter into the formation. They actually forces the edge of the defense, and Mostert walks in.
11.5 points per game.
Tagovailoa's return. Showed you the big hit. That's Jeremiah
Owusu-Koramoah.
Pro Bowl linebacker. Guideline, of course, for the Cleveland Browns. Great medical attention, though, immediately available, of course, at every NFL game. And Stephon Diggs is injured. Diggs making a knee and then drops to the ground. That's a big concern for the Houston Texans, not only because Diggs and the quality of player that he is, but remember that Nico Collins still has not come back to the Texans, although he is designated to return at some point this season. So, concern for the Texans, that game. Look for trailing teams with the football right now, and we'll check out the play in the Tampa and Atlanta game.
Just one of those games, huh?
Picks him off as Baker thought he had single coverage to the outside and shakes his head as Terrell baited him into that one. Second interception of the day. Field goal is up and good. Jake Bates, last week's hero, 51-yarder on this one. We still have the fourth quarter to play. Walk to the locker room in this Houston Texans game as C.J. Stroud had some pressure coming backside, and Tank Dell is one of the only healthy wide receivers they have right now.
Injuries, but prayers up for Stephon Diggs. C.J. Stroud just gets this ball out on time. He did take another hit, though. He hurt, but getting up off the ground over and over and over again, it wears on you.
Final minute of the third quarter. And a handoff to Mixon. And Mixon up the middle for a first down. Julian Blackmon on the tackle, but Mixon all smiles after a 14-yard run.
Yeah, this is great by Joe Mixon. Coming straight through the hole right at you. He's got that ball a little loose, but then he locks it up when he knows contact is coming. Another big game for Joe Mixon.
52 yards on the ground for Mixon. He also has the rushing touchdown. Houston has only rushed for 56 yards today, but 226 through the air. Mixon again this time. He is taken down, and that's Grover Stewart, the big run stuffer, showing off his moves as we have hit the end of the third quarter.
So bookmark that one, end of the third quarter. Houston, the first place team in the AFC South, with a touchdown lead over the division foe, Indianapolis Colts. Texans trying to get to 6-2 on the year. A couple of teams trying
The
to
Hunter
get
Henry.
a losing streak. Hunter Henry and the New England Patriots with a first down pass completion as they trail by 2 with 10 minutes remaining.
Oh, Mookie. The guy I'm playing fantasy has fucking 34 fucking points with Josh Jacobs and 30. He has Detroit's defense.
Pressure off of the edge, and there's nobody to cover down on the vacated space by the blitzer. Brissett hits Hunter Henry for the first down.
That was Isaiah Oliver, the seventh-year safety, starting for second straight week. Last week, he had to start in the nickel for Michael Carter, who's back today in this game.
Watch what just happened in the city.
It better be nothing.
Joe Burrow's going to throw deep right side. Watch the defensive back. Swats it
Oh.
with the right hand and into his teammate's chest. C.J. Gardner-Johnson comes away with the tip drill interception as Rodgers knocks it. Isaiah Rodgers to C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I mean, Rodgers may have known that the safety was coming over at the last second. He certainly knew that Jamar Chase couldn't catch it if I swat it back towards the field of play. Fantastic teamwork by the Philadelphia defensive backs, and the Eagles turn over Cincinnati and have a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. We'll watch that game. You can see that the field position is still deep in Eagles territory, but we had to show you that play as aesthetic as it was. A tight end zone target for Jacoby Brissett and Austin Cooper. But that one goes incomplete, and Jacoby Brissett is now at 3rd and 9.
Clean pocket, delivers over the middle to Thornton, breaks a tackle.
Oh, wow. Patriots.
And just a moment ago, after the Baker Mayfield interception, Atlanta loses the football.
Oh my goodness.
Gets kicked back into the end zone, kicked back through the end zone.
Wow.
Whoa, what a wild play. And that's a safety for Tampa Bay. So the Bucs aren't done yet. As we're down to 2nd and goal for the New England Patriots. Can we see one? Yeah, let's see it one more time here, gang. Let's re-rack. This looks like something out of the old creamsicle Buccaneers days, although usually it was the Bucs that were fumbling the ball like this. Tyler Algier never got the handoff cleanly, it didn't appear, and it got kicked all around and back through the back of the end zone. 2 points for the Bucs, make it 31-19 Atlanta. And the ball's on the ground here.
Go.
Around the goal line. Jacoby Brissett loses the ball and wide fishbowl eyes right there after almost losing that one. Green Bay is back in the red zone and goal to go. How did they get there? It was a sudden change after Trevor Lawrence and company put the ball on the ground.
All right, I need Detroit to fucking
it's 3rd and 6.
do something. I need David Montgomery to catch a ball. Just a screen dunk. Please.
And I think that's Devontae Wyatt.
Please.
That was on the bottom of the pile to give instant red zone to Malik Willis and the Green Bay Packers.
I don't know what else to say, you know, my goodness.
Hendon Hooker takes over.
No, David Montgomery's not going to be playing. It's all second string. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That really hurts.
3rd round pick in the 2023 draft. Limited time this year in his 2nd season. Didn't see any action as a rookie a year ago. And, you know, he ended his career at Tennessee.
Fuck.
You probably got a few Titans fans that are saying, well, he looked pretty good in a Tennessee Titans uniform. Young quarterback who began his career at Virginia Tech, was the SEC Offensive Player of the Year in 2022 with the Volunteers. 2nd and 8. Toss play, Craig Reynolds. Well, Jared Goff, you know, we kid.
You start to dig into the numbers, and really, the big thing for me is, you know, kind of the humility. And I love the fact that he says, I'm a little bit of old school, right? I'm a throwback style quarterback. I'm going to beat you pre-snap and from the pocket. I'm not one of these guys that's going to be able to run around and add that second dimension. And, you know, some people maybe think that phase of the game has gone by and you need to have that athleticism. But boy, you look at what Jared Goff has done over the last 4 games, and I'll take that pocket guy all day.
Well, Laura, why else is Jared Goff playing so well?
Well, he used the word discipline, and I asked him for a sexier word. Discipline
What?
Wasn't it? And he said, I wish it was sexier. He said, I'm really throwing it to the open guy and being accurate. But he said, taking the step mentally in this offense has allowed him to play.
I just want David Montgomery to get 1 catch. I don't think he's going to play for the rest of the game, which is definitely unfortunate circumstances. It's tough. Hey, if New England can hold on, if the Ravens can somehow come back, We might be in for business.
Third and 2, quick pass, Mechie, and Kenny Moore is right there.
Why are they doing that on a third down?
Veteran makes a big play and a loss of 3 on third down.
And before the next Texans snap, let's show you Arizona needing a couple of scores to get back into this.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Huh?
Tough pass, but Marvin
All right, Chad. Let's cook for the late afternoon games. Let's see what's doable. Let's look at the Bills Seahawks. Let's just scatter and rise. Do like a 3 or 4 leg. Some player props.
Houston, Kaimi Fairbairn to make this a 2-possession lead in the controlled environment. Houston, 34-yarder, no problem.
Josh Allen over 1.5 touchdowns. Give that to me. Give that to me.
And Trey McBride has just caught a pass into the red zone. Kyler puts it on him. It might be 1st and goal depending on the spot.
3 timeouts.
Give me Bryce Young over 0.5 touchdowns.
Indeed, it is 1st and goal from the 10-yard line, Arizona. Before we get the next Cardinal snap,
Saquon Barkley.
Head of steam through the hole into the secondary. Saw that all last week against the New York Giants when Barkley ran wild. 91 yards rushing today for Saquon.
Ooh.
And down to 2, it's Wilson. 2nd and goal coming up. Now this is where in past
Okay, maybe not DeAndre Hopkins over 3.5 receptions, but let's do him. Let's do him 40.5. No. I don't know. Let's do Noah Gray over 23.5.
Reestablish an identity. Say, hey man, we got 4 chances right now. You know, our 3 more chances right now from the 2-yard line. Let's just go ahead and cram this thing in.
3 tight ends for the Cardinals. There it is. They'll run it. Connor broke 1 to score.
Oh, James Conner touchdown.
Punches it in.
I mean, it's not going to really help me for much, but I need a Saquon. They're at the Cincy 1, but they're definitely going to fucking... They're going to tush push it, bruh.
This was a nifty play. Kyler Murray feeling a rush in his face, throws it up. Marvin Harrison Jr. makes the catch. The officials...
I don't think Saquon has a touchdown, so give him the ball, please.
Marv Jr. looks back like, come on, fellas, I caught that one. You know...
You already got your tush-push Jalen Hurts touchdown. Now let's get Saquon. Touchdown Eagles, but it's probably not. It's probably just a tush-push.
They overturned that ruling on the field. Marvin Harrison Jr. just pinched it up against his right shoulder pad and went down inbounds. So overturned call. How about
God
that?
damn it,
Get rid
bro.
of football by Kyler Murray with a pass rush in his face. The extra
I swear, if it's Jalen Hurts rushing, I'm going to be pissed off.
We got a 2-point game between Arizona and Miami. Back in Cincinnati, Philadelphia, looking for a capper. If they can get a touchdown here, it might put...
Dude, Saquon was right there. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is Saquon Barkley.
I literally need Josh Jacobs, Saquon, James Conner, and then DJ Moore and Brian Robinson. Oh my god, it was a touch punt.
He's going to do that. And it's a touchdown for Jalen Hurts, and that one might be the capper for
It's so fucking annoying. Oh, you're good, top of my class. That's so fucking annoying. He was like literally.
This has been an offensive.
They should have just given Saquon the touchdown. He doesn't have one today. What a fucking. That is annoying.
Game between New England and New York. Here comes a 3rd and 1, and power football up the middle. The Jets are able to get it because Braylon Allen
It's fucking
again
annoying.
on the carry. So let's pick up this game here. 1-point game with the Patriots leading, but the Jets have the football. 5 minutes remain, and Aaron Rodgers at the controls for the JETS.
The JETS, the Jets.
Double box in the Buccaneers after the safety and the free kick. Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay has worked it into a goal-to-go situation. Touchdown.
So where are you from? I am in the Midwest. I'll just say that.
Between two defenders and a big catch for the Jets. Baker whistles one into the
Baker to Cade Otton. Another tight end touchdown.
Cade Otton, his second of the game. 10th touchdown of the day for tight ends on national.
Sorry, I'm cooking up a parlay right now, just trying to figure out what seems right. You're from Saudi Arabia? Hell yeah. You guys are getting Crown Jewel next Saturday. Cody versus Gunther. It's going to be probably fire.
Has a scene that's a first down run for the Jets.
On this National Tight Ends Day, there have been 9 touchdown receptions.
Blop, blop, blop.
Tight ends. We've got 4 of them in this game.
Push here. They go 34-17.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
108 yards rushing today. 6th game of the season with 100+ scrimmage yards. All Philadelphia and Cincinnati up 34-17.
Chat, we're going to end the stream at 3 Central Standard Time. And then I'll start it up around 3:10, 15, 20. And then we'll be live for the Bears game. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Starting to get himself warmed up on that sideline.
I'm definitely excited for it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Saudi shows, to be honest. Every time they've had one, they just haven't been good to me. I just have never enjoyed them. I do enjoy the Logan versus Roman match, though, that they had. That shit was fire. But I just think of the Brothers of Destruction match, and I'm just like, I can't do it, bro. Versus Degeneration X, the Fiend and Goldberg. That shit was depressing.
Rodgers, the pump fake, fires over the middle, and it is caught.
Wow.
Rodgers delivering a strike to
Devontae
Adams. Very tight space.
New York Jets looking for their first win since they fired Robert Saleh. First win with Devontae Adams. They're in position to take the lead. A wide open pass is missed, but this was a quick snap by the Ravens, and guess what? They outfoxed the Browns on this one. Cleveland got caught with 12 men on the field because of the hurry-up offense that Lamar Jackson and company ran, and that one led to a first down Baltimore, so the Ravens' drive will continue. It's still in their own end, though. Jets with a chance to take the lead with any type of score here.
Hall on the take, stood up.
Oh my goodness. Why is my beard itch?
It'll be a 2nd and goal now, right around the 3.
See you later, top of my class. Have a good one, man.
And let's check out a double box with the Indianapolis Colts, who are down 2 possessions. Still plenty of time remaining there. 9.5 minutes in the 4th quarter in Houston. Any type of a score in the Colts game would make it a 1-possession game. Any type of a score for the Jets would give New York the lead.
Richardson, same thing. Down the sideline, Goodson dropped.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Goodson seemed to have a step on Devin White. Could not bring it in.
Yeah, it's Steichen, Shane Steichen drew this one up perfectly. Go empty formation, throw a running back out on the edge on a linebacker. Devin White just doesn't get his hands in a proper position.
Goodson has worked sort of back like Rodgers or Burrow, but at the same time, you got to go out there and find a way to get a win.
Are they going to?
Rodgers giving here to Braylon Allen, and he's in touchdown.
Oh, wow. Braylon Allen touchdown.
Richardson has Downs down there.
Oh, what a catch.
Touchdown.
That's crazy.
Second of the day for Josh Downs, and what a play by the Colts. scoring play subject to review.
See if he comes down. Yeah, it looks like he's got it. Doesn't touch the ground.
Yeah, I mean.
So that ball is all catch. Just a matter of
short. Let's see where he's. They'll take every look at the Downs touchdown catch to confirm it, and does not appear enough to be anything to overturn there. The Colts will have made that a one-possession game. It's a 2-point game down in Miami. You got Clay Martin, the referee, calling for the sticks to come out here. We need a measurement. It's the Dolphins with the lead and the football. And this one. Oh, wow. Well, we just saw a few, and replay assist could have taken a look at those Josh Downs, but they're going to take an official look at it and confer with the folks back in New York. Okay, we'll step away from there and let you know if it's anything other than a Josh Downs touchdown catch. Meanwhile, the touchdown for the Jets is good. They want the 2-point conversion to make this a 7-point lead. And Mike McDaniel, he's thinking about throwing the challenge flag on the spot of the football to try and give his Dolphins a first down. Let's listen to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets offense.
Pressure. Bring the house. You got to beat man coverage. Rodgers over the middle. It's caught.
Nope.
They're not going to get it.
Not going to happen.
Mike Williams, no room after.
He's hiding the flag. He's not throwing the challenge flag yet, but I think he's going to probably wait till the last minute, thinking maybe they will review this and do an expedited review. I think it's too close for an expedited review, so we'll see if he challenges.
Mike, thank you very much.
I just think you have to. I just think that was, I mean, even if they, and you don't lose your challenge, even if they move it a little bit.
He just threw the flag. A sense of drama. It was like New Year's Eve. We got down to 1, and then he dropped the flag. He said, yes, I would like to challenge. Thank you.
Miami is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was short of the line to get.
All right, now that we have the challenge flag out.
It's going to slow the game down for a bit. We have time to do a red alert. Watch these two plays here. It is a 3rd and long for Lamar Jackson. He's going to throw it deep to Rashad Bateman. Look at the shadows in the field in Cleveland. Now he's in the sunshine, throws it up. Rashad Bateman is over.
Oh.
And Bateman points up and says, yeah, it was that 865,000 mile in diameter orb in the sun, in the sky. That
Is it? Oh, my God.
Could not catch it. And you got this Eagles play to the end zone. It's Will Shipley.
What?
However, hold on. Flag comes in. That's Will Shipley, but it's going to come off the board there. Offensive holding on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yay.
Points off the board.
It's 4th down anyway.
Eagles still absolutely in control of that game.
I thought it was Saquon first. I was like, wait, that's not. That's the
They
rookie.
have just hit the 2-minute warning in Cincinnati. Eagles have the ball on the let's call it the 30-yard line of Cincinnati. So Eagles in full control there. Oh, did they turn this over? You know what they said? Did they say Josh Downs was down inside?
Oh,
of the
my
1 yard?
goodness.
They did. No touchdown, but still a catch for Josh Downs. And Jonathan Taylor wants to break the plane on 1st and goal. He will not on that snap. Okay, I didn't even think that was an aspect of the play that they were reviewing.
Yeah, I thought that
It looked
was.
like Downs' body and the football was into the end zone as it was. Replay decided. Catch, but down at the 1-foot line. So 2nd and goal upcoming. And Miami won the challenge. Mike McDaniel said that was an incorrect spot, and replay confirmed it. So Dolphins' drive continues with the ball up by 2 points. Let's listen to the Colts trying to make this a one-possession game.
Play clock at 3. Richardson, same play to Taylor, and this time he's in. But that did take some extra time off the clock between Downs being down at the 1 and then having to score on 2nd down. But the Colts do get in with 8:32 on the clock.
I wonder sometimes if this we messed up the formation is just okie doke in the defense.
Taylor has a touchdown in every game he's played against against Houston. This was his 8th career game, and now 10 touchdowns against the Texans. Game for the extra point, and it is good. And once again, we've got a 3-point game with 8:32.
Back in the Baltimore and Cleveland game, it's 3rd and short. Nick Chubb time, but he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 4th down. Browns want to get an insurance score here and force the Ravens to have to try to go for a touchdown. Dustin Hopkins, it holds on inside the right upright. The Cleveland Browns were a touchdown underdog to the Baltimore Ravens coming into today.
I do need Baltimore to win, though. That's one thing, that's for sure.
Remaining, and the potential league MVP getting the football.
Jacoby Brissett.
To try and
Hunter Henry.
With a touchdown drive.
That's a catch. I would like. I need New England to win. I need Baltimore to win. Everything else is a lock right now. Detroit, Houston, Atlanta, Green Bay, Eagles, and Miami. Kind of. That's a 2-point game.
You'll see Hunter Henry gather in that pass from Jacoby
Bang, 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 bang.
Again with a pass. Kendrick Bourne, I believe, did not hold on to it. So an incomplete pass for New England. So a couple of AFC East offenses here in process of trying to extend the lead or gain the lead in the context of the.
Oh, the Bucks gonna stay alive.
Tyler Algier, he's had his troubles today trying to get through on short yardage situations. Algier stopped on 3rd and short. They fumbled the exchange that led to a safety, and the Bucks, depending on what happens on 4th and 1, could get the football back here, needing a touchdown to take the lead. Atlanta and Tampa in another thriller. Who knew? He's got it. And Eagles, with a Jake Elliott 47-yarder, have a 20-point lead. That one is almost to bed in Cincinnati. Eagles 37, Bengals 17. 4th down here, they're lining up to go.
They're going to snap it, though. They're trying to jump him up, trying to get him to jump off sides. Wow. He's going to take a field goal here and make it an 8-point game, it looks like.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes.
Set it up for Younghoe to try to make it an 8-point game.
Younghoe hasn't, he has not come on he has not run on the field goal unit yet. So I think he just said, all right, let me get a chance here, see if we can get him to jump.
Okay, we'll see if the offense stays on the field. You know the Falcons will be going for it. You would assume that they would be. Another score in the Jags pack. We got a 1-possession game. The field goal is good. 27-20 is the score with Green Bay on top. As Arthur Blank, the owner of the Atlanta Falcons, looks on. It's 4th and 1, and this time you would assume they would go. You could still take a 5-yard penalty if you wanted to.
Now why is it geeking
a
now?
second time and make the Bucks outcite themselves. Now there's Cousins.
What? Yep.
And he gets pushed ahead for the 1st down.
Well, just like we all predicted, this game was going to come down to the legs of Kirk Cousins.
Good Lord, bro.
Of course, the long scramble.
All right, chat. We'll be back for the Bears game here in about